Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, Sunday afternoon. Dadman Walking 55 here for you today on a Sunday afternoon. It's been a busy day already. Watching the end of the NFL 4 o'clock games, so I can't do play by play, but interesting Jacksonville Jaguars, Houston Texans game with Houston lining up for a 56-yard field goal. So, mm, wow. Wow. Looks like the Jaguars may win the game. Hey, you never know. But hey, there's going to be a combination of stuff today, folks. Don't run off because I say something about sports ball because there's lots of sports ball in the news that's happened since yesterday. Over the whole weekend, we had college football games over the holiday weekends. We got NFL today now, so don't. But I also got other fun stuff that is not football. So sit back, relax. We'll see where this goes. It's going to be a squirreling adventure just with me myself. So hopefully you caught the missus and her streams earlier today. Uh, I'm live now, so go figure. And going to talk a little bit of sports ball, but we're also going to talk about some other cool stuff. Maybe even stuff if y'all want to bring it up in the chat. If there's stuff you want to talk about, or you want to see my opinion on something, or if you want it addressed, you never know. We can do anything with this type of show. We can go anywhere with it. We can even go off-road dirt biking if you want to. Main thing is we're here talking with each other and share some laughs. And it's let me greet so far. It says we got 5 people, 4 on the YouTube side, 1 on the Twitch side. But hey, everybody, we got 1 in that said something. Chat. Hey, Masters. Good afternoon to you, sir. I know you've been bouncing around, lurking in some of our chats, and appreciate you being and all your support and your friends. And thank you for being here. And I said, this is really I just wanted to go live today. We got several subs over the weekend, including one overnight after a second karaoke show that I was on. So it's really, really it's been good. And now we're up well over 500, 522. Now we're talking about, well, what about 550? Then what about 600? But again, none of this is possible without the great support of you guys and people that help us. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should do, you'll see I put a clip from today's exciting action on Fortnite with a crazy moment that happened where I went, how I always hug my teammates and like to do that. And Squeaker came in to give me a hug, and we got trolled. We got intercepted repeatedly. So go check out that hilarious clip. A little bit of long. I was not one of my best moments on the language, I will tell you. Not one of the best moments for language, but it was a hoot and a holler and a neat situation to be in. So, all right. So I'm just going to ramble a little bit as we wait for people to get in here today. I'm trying to not hit too much sports ball at the beginning first, because I want to see what people come, and I don't want them necessarily to see. The first thing is sports ball, because I don't know. My goal is to hopefully get everybody to break down those barriers with sports ball. So that's what I want. So so all right, so we got that. So go, like I said, check it out. All there, my friends. Yeah, see how that goes. Oh boy, ow, man! I had a bug bite. Oh my leg. Sorry about that. Oh well. So the Jaguars will win and go up 2 games on the Houston Texans in the AFC South. So that's a good thing that's happened for the Jaguars. So we coming off the Thanksgiving weekend. We have, oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Oh, jeez. This is oh my goodness. Well, I will come back to this story in a minute because if you saw the other night with the Great Culture Casino, we talked about coaching buyouts. Well, we just had another surprisingly large buyout. So let's see what happens in the world of sports. So, the Bundesliga. Well, let's talk about some Bundesliga. I see. Well, I don't know what I'm. Oh, that's a network. That's not stats. Okay. I have. Oh, that's ESPN's videos and stuff. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, that's on my TV, I guess. So let's take a look real quick. We shall see what the NFL scores are today, and we will go from there to see how we want to do things. Let's see. We got the Browns and the Broncos are playing now. First quarter, scoreless. Rams and the Cardinals. Rams are up 7-0. In the early action, the Saints lost to the Falcons 24-15. The Steelers beat the Bengals. The Bengals struggles continue. Steelers move to 7-4. Bengals fall to 5-6, 16-10. The Tennessee Titans win 17-10 over the Carolina Panthers. The Colts beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 27-20, meaning that they're tied now with the Houston Texans. In the AFC South, the Giants beat the Patriots 10-7. Oh my, what a painful game to see. Yeah. Oh gosh. So, it's all good. And then the Jaguars just win this game to take a 2-game lead in the AFC South. So, yeah. Yep. Yep. So, anyway, all right. So let's see where we're going to go. Got 3 people watching. Hey, 4 people. All right. So today it's really with the NFL right now. On Thursday there were 3 games. Actually, we had 4 games already. That was real on Friday. Well, we had 3 games on Thursday, starting with the typical traditional Detroit Lions home game at the early part of the day. But they fall at home again, even though they're good this year. They fall 29-22 to the Packers. The Cowboys blow out the Washington Commanders 45-10 in an easy Thanksgiving feast for the Cowboys. And then the 49ers beat the Seahawks 31-13 in the nightcap. On Friday, there was a game that Dolphins played the Jets, and the Dolphins ended up winning this game. Our friend Admiral Teague may think that there was a recount due, but yeah, this was a one-sided affair with the Dolphins going up to New York, handling the Jets very easily. So with that said, the NFL action now has really gotten to not much to watch, really. You got the Chefs and Raiders. I like saying it because of that commercial. At 4:25 yet to kick off, and the Bills Eagles are waiting to kick off also at 4:25. And tonight the Ravens are at the Chargers at the 8:20 NBC game. So let me double check. Oh, you know what I did? I did not type out that I'm live now. I don't think. No, I jumped into it. So let me get a tweet out there. I did put some in some Discord servers and stuff like that. So hey, let's see. No, so let me do this real quick. So and I'll say hold on a second. So all right. Hey. All right. Sorry I had to multitask. Hey, your Muslim uncle. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Hey, how are you doing today? I know you're a big Raiders fan. You got Raiders fans out there. Give me 1 second. I was in the middle of trying to let's see. It will not be Just sports. I've got some other non-sports thing lined up today. So, so good to see you around again, your Muslim uncle. Sorry, one of the weaknesses I have is typing and talking at the same time. It's our masters and Lisa love to give me a hard time for my multitasking skills, but I understand that. All right, so let's see. Let me see. I gotta do this. Yeah, but your Muslim uncle, it was such an honor to get to play Fortnite with you the other night. Definitely have to do that again very, very soon, and look forward to that. That was a blast. So, unfortunately, it was so late at night that I did have I never went to sleep, but we did go to Waffle House pretty soon after that. Which, by the way, folks, bring your friends in now for some entertainment. I'm going to show some pictures from our Waffle House visit. So if you don't know what the Waffle House is, bring your friends. Come on, let's show some Waffle House love. So just a minute. So okay, got that, and there. All right. So there you go. Oh man. Oh, let me see. We'll talk some Fortnite too. Give me 1 second. Let me put a chat out there because I'm curious to see what you did there, your Muslim uncle. Because were you playing random? Were you just playing with? Yeah, played some Fortnite last night. Thought of you guys. Did you play with random people that you did not know? Because that's always a dangerous thing when you do that. Because like that very reason. So, definitely try to watch out for that. Or if you got enough friends online, especially if you DM, like if you DM me sometime, if you want a company, let me know because I'm always looking to play. I guess sometimes stream it. It just depends. So we'll see how this goes. All right. I got all the tweets out, all the other stuff. So yeah. All right. So we're going and we're going and we're going. All right. Yep. Okay. So let's see. Let me get everything down here. Make sure I'm on the right screen. Yep. Randos. Yeah. See, that's the one thing with playing also with randos is because you also don't know who you get. You don't know if you get, even if you're lucky to communicate with them, you don't know if you get the 12-year-olds or something like that. So it's always good to get a good group of people together. So yeah. And Padawannabe. Hey, good. Welcome in, Padawannabe. That's the reason he stopped playing online games. I could never get players to take the game seriously. Well, and that's why if you can work to get groups now and get the people that you like to play with, that's a good thing to do. Now, see, if you know us, we're a combination of serious and funny. There are times I would just want to screw around, and the game is secondary to just hanging out and having fun with people. But you'll see it that even on those nights when we do that, when it gets down to the last few, we start to get a little more serious. The instinct to win it late comes in. But yeah, in the meantime, we're going to have fun blowing stuff up and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So, all right. But yes, your Muslim uncle. And so, folks, I will tell you again, we are not. This is going to be a mixed bag of many things. There will be some sports talk in here, and just please bear with me with it because there are some people that do like sports here, but it's not going to be the heavy part of the show. I'm going to bounce around to different things and stuff like that. So. Oh my gosh, Obi. So, hilarious thing from last night. Speaking of age, 88-year-old kid. Her journey was swearing. Then I heard some Arabic, and then he said he was from Syria. Said, so then he stopped swearing. I was truly his Muslim uncle. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. If people plan. What I usually do, Masters, with that pin is to keep people, especially people that just drive by, that come through streams, always asking to play, that you'll never see them again. They just want to maybe get on, play, and you have some risk if they do something crazy on your stream. I don't want to play with kids. I don't want to play with people I have no clue with before. I'd like to try to play with everybody at least once offline to get to know them. So, like the other night, like at 4 o'clock in the morning, with you're a Muslim uncle, you got the rare exception to my rule. But hey, it's cool. But you go very classy in your DMs and tweets and everything. So, it's an honor and a pleasure, and so we'll have to do that again. So, but Masters, we have to kind of do that and kind of say the rules too, because there are times even though I play with certain people, I will close the lobby if I like the missus and I have a date night, or the other night we play with B from O and his wife S from O, and we had Lisa, because there are some nights that it's cool to have 9 to 10 people. And that's crazy, and that's a wild party then. But then there's a lot of times Dad man needs some calm and chill with. So Padawannabe says there's no one plays games like you do. What's the biggest problem for you? I like story co-op, but most players like deathmatch only. Ugh. So is the story, Padawannabe, help me understand that. The co-op, story co-op, is that where you work with other players, but then you get those cut scenes? And the other is just, basically you fight and eliminate people. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's very possible. That is very possible. Well, guess what? The Jaguars were able to win the game. Looking in the city of brotherly love, it looks like it's very cold, very wet, and the Bills and the Eagles are about to start. Of course, like I said, the Chiefs and the Raiders are about to start. So, hey. Oh, my goodness. Hey, you guys are great. Thank y'all for being here. We got 6 people, 5 on the YouTube side, 1 on the Twitch side. So if you're on our Twitch side, make sure you follow us there. If on the YouTube side, please hit that like button and make sure you follow. Make sure you're still subscribed. Make sure you get the notifications because they do get messed around a little bit. So on that note, let's take a look. Let's see. There's no updates on the scores right now, except the Cardinals have scored. Looks like they scored a touchdown. PAT pending to tie the Rams. The Chiefs and the Raiders are just underway. So we'll see. Yep. Let's see. Your Muslims to Padawannabe. The story co-op is awesome. I can't remember the game, but there's one I played story co-op without mics. Had a great time with many people. Maybe there's more out there. Yeah. Yep. See, I'm in the mode of Fortnite is the only game I care to learn about because it took me a lot to learn it and play it so much and be decent at it. And I don't need other distractions in my life. I'd rather talk. That's why I started streaming on YouTube. Now sometimes people probably think you can't shut me up. And no, you can't. Give me a mic. And I can't. So, Padawan B says, the Borderlands is the best example. 4 players can play the main story together. The game adjusts difficulty and enemies. Yes, the cutscene stuff. Okay. Well, I've heard of Borderlands. I've heard about that quite a bit. So, oh my goodness. Let's see. All right. We ran through the earlier scores from the NFL. I'm going to hop back over to college sports just a little bit. Then we're going to show some funny memes and stuff. So don't go far. Just don't go far. If you were with me on Tuesday night or Monday night of this week, I had Culture Casino on our show, and we discussed the business side of college football. One of the issues that came up was how college football is changing because of the contract buyouts these coaches are getting these days and ages. We talked about Jimbo Fisher, $76 million to be fired from Texas A&M, and there's no protection on it. Basically, they got to pay him, and they got to start within 90 days. So it's just insane amount of money. Well, we also talked about some articles that showed $145 million tied up in coaching buyouts for like 10 coaches. Well, now add that to the midst. Wow, 2 coach firings. Let's see. Let me do this. Let's see. It went too far. I'm telling you. The Indiana coach has been fired. Let's see, where's it? Now, of course, they moved the article on me. How about that? Okay, but some of the news is that Mark Stoops is staying at Kentucky, even though there are links to him at Texas A&M. Terry Bowden, son of Bobby Bowden, has been fired at Louisiana Monroe after 3 years. Let's see, Houston fires its coach also, Dana Holgerson, after 5 seasons. So he's been fired. It's a carousel of firings now. This usually happens at the season's end. So, and Houston has had some decent years, but you know, here we go. We talked about Jimbo Fisher's with $76 million. Dana Holgerson's got a $14.8 million buyout, but it does have a mitigation clause that could lower the amount if he takes another job. Unlike Jimbo Fisher's, that he gets a $76 million no matter what the hell happens. So you got that. You got Indiana coach. Let's see. I hate that they had the article a little while ago. Let me go back to ESPN.com on the main page. That might be weird to see. So that, we talked about that about 7 or 8 coaches for $146 million. Then now, let's see. Yeah, we got Dana Holgerson for nearly $15 million of buyouts now. Indiana fired football coach Tom Allen Sunday after the Hoosiers completed a third losing season. He finished 33-49. Been 9-26, 3-24 in Big Ten play. Let's see if this article. Yeah, in announcing dismissal, the school agreed to a $15.5 million settlement. Wow. The amount will not be offset by future earnings, as the source told ESPN. His original buyout would have been. Wow. So see, there's 2 more contracts. It's not $76 million, but there's $30 million between 2 coaches right there. And as we talked about, go back and watch that stream, give it a like, give it some watch time, see what Culture and I had to say about that. But, this money is not government money. It is run through these athletic foundations, which are considered private, in most cases, private, either nonprofit or for-profit organizations. There's a lot of ins and outs and dotting the I's, crossing the T's involved in the world of college sports now on the financial side. So it's like, golly, I wonder if Terry Bowden has a contract buyout too. So let's see that one. Let's see. No. Nope, I do not see a buyout. So, yeah, plus Terry Bowden's 67 years old. That's probably, yeah. Well, switch. If time for a change, especially that old, maybe it's time to retire. I will say, though, I am upset, though, because one thing that has happened is that Jonathan Smith, the former Oregon State quarterback, who went home to his alma mater, the Beavers, and ended up resurrecting the Beavers into a respectable team, has left. He has now gone to the university, the Michigan State University, which really makes me sad. But our friend JT Kirk should love this. This is a very good hire for Michigan State. Jonathan Smith is he was a very good quarterback. He's a very good coach. He's been resurrected a down Beaver program to respectability. But I can't help but think if the uncertainty about Oregon State's athletic future, now with being left in with the Washington State and what's remaining of the Pac-12, may have played a decision into his future. Staying with a big conference to make more money. But to our friends at Michigan State, it's good job for you. Also, yesterday in the world of college sports, Alabama wins on a 4th and goal from like 20-something yards out. Jalen Milroe, a touchdown pass to the very far back corner of the end zone. I thought he overthrew it, but what a heck of a throw, what a heck of a catch. And then Alabama survives Auburn yesterday. So just a few of the big notes in the world of college football yesterday. I'll take a look at some more in just a few minutes. I'm just going to kind of pop around a little bit, mix in and all what we're talking about today. That way we don't talk too much sports at one time for you guys. We can kind of mix it around. And so the Broncos are up 7-0 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. The Cardinals went for 2. Why do they do that? That's one of the dumbest things I've seen. The advent of sports is going for 2 when you score early, a touchdown early. But the Cardinals lead the Rams 8-7. Hey, the Raiders lead 7-0. Hey, hopefully I didn't jump you. Hopefully I didn't jump you there on that mess. But hey, the Raiders are up 7-0 with the Chiefs in Las Vegas. Bills and Eagles are still no score. So, all right, let's talk about the Waffle House. Who loves Waffle House? Who in here has been to Waffle House? If you've been to Waffle House, let me know. Love to tell you about some of our Waffle House experiences. So, all right. All right, my friends. And look, and tell you, as we get people coming in, I may end up showing some of these again. But hey, one of the great things about the Waffle House is their chicken and their pork chops, believe it or not. You would think not, but here we go. Here we go. Double hash browns and a chicken biscuit. Tell your Muslim uncle this is what I ended up doing after I quit Fortnite the other night, 4:30 in the morning. We went to a Waffle House before we went Black Friday shopping, which consisted of just going to the Lego store after the Waffle House. So we did spend we did spend a lot of money, but we didn't spend a lot of time spending a lot of money, which is kind of, I guess, frustrating in some ways. You think you'd spend more time, but nope, we didn't. But then again, I needed to come home and go to sleep too. That was a long, long day. So this is what we have as the double hash browns and the chicken biscuit. And let's see. This is what the missus had. Eggs, I guess, over medium, grits, cheese, bacon, all that mixed into one. I mean, you don't have to get the bacon. You can, do different things, but yeah, definitely floating in butter. You can see the butter in there. So it was definitely a wonderful thing. But, Waffle Houses are an American institution, especially down south. You can tell when the weather's going to be bad or when the bad hurricanes are coming or have passed when you see that a Waffle House has closed. They're 24/7 restaurants. They never close. They even move out the emergency trucks as much as they can, but they will do not shut down unless they absolutely have to. We actually one time had a hurricane where they did shut it down for a day or half a day. I don't remember exactly how long it was shut down, but when we went back, they were on emergency power and half menu. So, and see, here's a good old Waffle House menu. Let me see if I can rotate this sucker around. So let's go this. Sorry. There we go. All right. So see, you don't have to get all the meat and stuff on it with it. So, I mean, you can get grits, eggs, chicken. You can just get waffles, grilled cheese. Yeah. So there's, and the hash browns. How do you take them? See, you got hash browns. Add-ons are smothered, which are sauteed onions, covered, which is cheese, chunked, which is ham, diced tomatoes, peppered jalapenos, capped mushrooms, topped with Burt's chili. So if you had to cover your hash browns, what would you take? Would you smother, cover, chunk, dice, peppered, cap, top? That's kind of a fun thing that people do. The question is, how do you eat your hash browns? And personally, I'm boring. I prefer just having hash browns with salt. Although when I get adventuresome, I'll go chunked with the ham, but that's my personal preference. So, yep. Touchdown Raiders now teleport a Waffle House to my hometown, please. Yes, I bet. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, they Waffle Houses are around the country quite a bit, but I don't know. I think that they may be more on the East Coast than they are anything else. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, see, let's do this. Let's look. Locations of Waffle House. I'm going to do this. See if we can find a map. If we can find a map of all the locations where Waffle Houses may be. So, my wife texted Ang instead of me. It's funny. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here we go with things. All right. Sorry. Multitasking. Let's see. Waffle House. By region. Oh God, I don't want a region. Let's see. Let's see if we get a national map. We don't want regions. So. Oh wow. Holy crap. All right. This is. Oi, stunning. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, dang it. We missed some up in Denver, up in Colorado. But here, folks, here's the map of Waffle Houses around the country. There you go. Of course, there are 125 in Florida, 231 in the Louisiana, Mississippi area. Oh my God, almost 1,000 between Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina. Wow. And 151 up in between Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. We actually went to a Waffle House on Christmas morning, which is a tradition we have. But we were up in Hebron, Kentucky, and we in Florence, Kentucky, actually, and we hit a Waffle House there one morning on Christmas Day. So there's a 12 up near Ohio, Pennsylvania, 4 in Pennsylvania, 179 North Carolina, Virginia. But look, 37 Missouri, 65 in Arkansas, 95 like in northern Texas, Oklahoma, 55 down towards the Houston area, 4 in North Texas, 10 in Colorado. There's I think 1 in New Mexico, probably, and about 15 in Arizona. So, hey, your Muslim uncle, I guess if you're over in Vegas, I don't know if you live there or not still, but, if you're ever back in Vegas, you could drive down to Arizona, I guess. So, let's see. Yeah, Stunning's going through his Lego vehicle parts, trying to build a T-car for Titan's Tower. But now I'm thinking I should just go and organize a bin. Probably, if you're starting to have to get a lot of stops and starts, you may want to go ahead and just sort it up front. I know it's a pain. I know it feels like you're doing nothing, but hey. So, but hey, it didn't show it, dadgummit. Sorry, folks. Or did I? There we go. There we go. Oh, well, maybe I just, I don't know. Sometimes the screen looks weird on me and I forget, but hey. Let's see. So you see from Pennsylvania to Arizona, just for grins, let's look and see where they are in Arizona. Oh, 11 in the Phoenix area. All right. 4 down in Tucson. Oh. So basically, here's where they are in Phoenix, Arizona. If you're ever in the Phoenix area, you can drive down there from Vegas, but yeah, that might be a hard drive because I see there's Phoenix. Flagstaff, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you'd have to go from Vegas to Phoenix there. I don't know how long of that drive is, but if you need your Waffle House fix, you can definitely hit 50. You can definitely do it. It won't be a couple hour drive, so oh man. You want that $150 classic space Lego ship? The parts. Yep. That is crazy. So anyway, that's what we have with the Waffle House, folks. They are national. They are. Oops, sorry about that. I don't. It's going everywhere now. Sorry about that. Wow. Here, let me get it off that so y'all don't have to look at that. Uh, and this doesn't include the. Let's look up in Georgia. Holy crap! Look, let's look at the Waffle House in Georgia. I've got to definitely do this again with Hungry Boys up and at it. He loves the Waffle House. 143 here in Atlanta. 40. Oh my gosh! Look at the concentration, and see, like there's 7 in that area, 15 in that area, 14 in that area. This is how concentrated some of these places are. They're like on every other street corner. You'd think that they could be oversaturated, but they're not. They make money. They are busy. They are always open. And of course, unless there's a hurricane or some incredibly bad water. Bad water. I need to get some water, I think, or something in a minute. Bad weather is what I meant to say. So, yeah. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that little tour of the Waffle House of what we had. As you can see, there's just so many around town and around the country. 37 Missouri. Yeah, up in the St. Louis area, it looks like that is where St. Louis. So they're usually very concentrated when they're in big cities. You will see several within a couple miles of each other. But it's funny. You would not think that would work, but it does. So, alrighty. With y'all, 70 of y'all with us right now. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate your support. Let's see. We'll look at some score updates. Does not look like there's any update on scores. The Raiders are still up 7-0 on the Chiefs. The Eagles are scoreless with the Bills. 6 minutes left in the first period. The Rams and Cardinals still 8-7. Cardinals moved in the second quarter. Nearing the end of the first quarter, the Broncos are up on the Browns 7-0. So Denver has actually improved from being winless for so long to actually now at 500. You wonder how that weak start that they had is going to catch up with them in the back end. Stretching out a little bit. So give me 1 second, folks. I will mute. I will be right back. Stay with me. I need to get something to drink real quick. And I've been muted the whole time. Sorry again. I came back, but then I saw, hey, it's muted. Well, multitasking. It never works very well. I just got to take your time. What I was saying, I came back with unsweet tea and some pink stuff, but of course, that's not always the best thing. It seems kind of ironic when I end up getting bringing back the Kit Kats with me. Stunning's breakfast some morning, so we have that. So I'm going to. But what I was talked about was we had a great candies stream a while back. Since I talked about that, and I'm going to let's see, trying to find my. I got the playlist, and folks, I've cleaned up the playlist for the large for a to a large extent. Um, so appreciate. So go back, look at some of our old streams and stuff like that. So I will. Here's the link to the. So, all right, here's the YouTube link here for y'all. So there, go back and watch this. We talked Kit Kats and all kinds of stuff. The like I said, we have them on playlists that make it easier to find, and they should be easier to find now. So, man, all right. And like I said, while I was there, I got some of our leftover candy. We got the little mini Kit Kat things, and I'm gonna have one of those. Thanks to good old Stunning. Mentions Kit Kats for breakfast one day. So, and every time I think of Kit Kats now, I think of Stunning talking about his breakfast. Oh man, and in the Jaguars Houston game, the 58-yard field goal by Houston doinked off the front of the goal post off the crossbar and fell short. All right, one score update in the NFL now. The Rams are taking a lead over the Cardinals 14-8. So, exactly, Stunning. It is the breakfast of champions. Exactly. I mean, it's no muss, no fuss. It's very small and quick to eat and cleans up very, very quickly. So, anyway, so that's where we got it with it. So, that's the thing about the NFL. It's not like college where, because in NFL, it's just, you know, just, so we'll see what that happens with that. All right. Okay. All right. Looking at something. Get distracted earlier. Easy. So that's not good. All righty. Again, in the early action, the Saints lost to the Falcons 24-15. Steelers beat the Bengals 16-10. Titans win 17-10 over the Panthers. Colts win 27-20 over the Buccaneers. The Giants win 10-7 over the Patriots. The Jaguars escape Houston, move 2 games ahead in the ACC South, 24-21. And I've already updated the current games on Thursday. The Packers beat the Lions 29-22. The Cowboys feasted on the Commanders 45-10. And the 49ers beat the Seahawks 31-13. So that's where we are with the world of sports currently in terms of the pro sports. Colleges, we'll deal with them another time. But hey, let's look at I'll bring up some Waffle House later for people. But let's look at a couple of the funny memes that I got from our friend Mr. Angel. All right. Actually, let me check one thing to make sure that went. Okay, that went. All right. All right. So let's see. We'll go here, and we will share this another entire screen here. All right. Okay, you found my keys. You don't have to show off. Huh? Oh man. Okay, I guess that's the thing. I get it. You look, find, where's Waldo? Find Waldo. Finding Nemo and the keys. So that's the show off. Okay. That I was wondering about this when I finally got it this time. I finally got it. Let's take a look at another one we got here. Dude, the stormtroopers and scout troopers. She's your sister. Support trooper equality. The armor to do nothing. Move along. Clone some chicks. Yeah. Why didn't you have female clone troopers? That would be cool. Yeah. I get just why not have some female clones? I don't know. They need a new. I don't know. It's just had to look something better than Boba Fett looked like. But hey, and then there's another one here. Oh shoot, double. All right, see, I stared into the abyss. The abyss stared back. One thing led to another, and now I meet the abyss for regular chats in the coffee shop near my lab. Hey, be careful staring at the black hole of space there. The abyss will suck you in. Really, really cool. All right. I guess this is scientist humor because it's by Tom Gold for The New Scientist. That was a Gurner, I think. I think that was probably the weakest of all those that I've had for a while. But, so, oh man. Let's see, canceled that. Let's see where we go with. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at college football now for a bit. See who we've. Yes, let's see. I don't know about the NBA. I don't like pro sports mostly, and the NBA with this stupid in season tournament. It's like what, you know. Let's see. We'll do the schedule thing. This is where we see the scores, and I want to take a look at them. The Tuesday, Thursday matchups meant nothing. Well, Thursday night you had the Egg Bowl where Ole Miss beats Mississippi State 17-7. Closer game, much less scoring. But that's another coaching buyout. Mississippi State fires their coach Zach Arnett at 1 year into the season. Which I tell you, I wish the University of Florida had done because I think we saw big problems last night too with that coaching staff and why that should be a case where a team should make a move. You know, it's one thing if you can coach. When you can't coach, when your teams are undisciplined and making mistakes, and that's what it had been even before, you got to get rid of it. I think you eliminate it quickly and get it out of the locker room. But, hey, I don't know. They don't ask me. All right, see, Oklahoma in the action round, big games. Oregon State lost in the Civil War. Oregon beats the Beavers 31-7, which became Jonathan Smith's last game as the Beavers coach, which is sad to me. Let's see. Texas crushed Texas Tech in a Texas rivalry matchup. Penn State blanks Michigan State 42-0. Iowa in another wonderful barn-burning game will be playing against Michigan, who beat Ohio State in the Big 12 championship coming up this week. That was action on Friday. Most other games are meaningless. Let's see. Georgia beats Georgia Tech in a close game, 31-13. 31-23, excuse me. Ohio State beats Michigan. Michigan beats Ohio State. Number 3 beats number 2, 30-24. In a game that was quite interesting back and forth. And another interesting game that was really close came down to the end with a field goal. Washington beats Washington State 24-21, keeping its postseason playoff championship hopes alive. Oh my gosh. Well, Florida. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's see how bad. Florida was up in this game 12-7. Got scored 17-3 the remainder of the game. So Max Brown throws for 86 freaking yards. That's just, I don't know. This guy, 232 yards total offense. FSU 224. I don't know. Can we get a new coach? I just 5-7, which means the Gators will not be playing a bowl game this year. and really do not deserve it. I'm curious to see if some of these players transfer out of Gainesville. I think somebody like Trevor Etienne, some of these players are really good. They've got some talent, but do they want to stay on these rosters where the coaches are losing games or not good, or it's constant substandard play, or do you want to go place to win? Sam Hartman from Wake Forest transferred to Notre Dame this year, so you anything's on the table considering they've got grad transfers, all these other name, image, likeness, all these other options out there now. Just saw where Max Johnson, who had started several games for Texas A&M this year, is now in the transfer portal as a grad student, which will mean he'll have 1 year of eligibility wherever he goes, finish out his college career, because when a coach fired, he comes, new coach on the coaching staff. They have another returning quarterback who was hurt earlier this season that he took over for. So you got that coming back, and also the freshman that played the last couple games for them. So, wow. And oh my gosh, FSU. Oh, that was interesting. Wow. No wonder it got chippy last night in the gate in Gainesville. Wow. Well, you know what? He slid. The FSU quarterback left the game because of a head injury. Well, what's interesting with that is he's now the starter, taking over for Jordan Travis, who had a season-ending knee injury in the previous game. So it will be interesting to see what they do, how they do with this coming up in ACC championship game. Which, by the way, Thursday night at 8 p.m., we will be hosting a conference championship special. I'm going to mention these right now in just a moment. Let me get back to the game. Let me get back to our list of scores. I looked at the stat sheet. That game's not even worth talking about, honestly. Alabama beats Auburn in a hell of a game way to the end. Fourth and goal, and Isaiah Bond catches a 31-yard pass from Jalen Milroe in the very back corner of the end zone. Was just amazing pass. I thought he threw it over and out of bounds, but he didn't. Got it, and there Isaiah Bond comes down with the catch with 32 seconds left in the game on a 4th and goal. Wow. That was just crazy to see. But, hey, that's why you play the game. You never know, because Auburn was very close to winning that game, but did not in the end. UK beats Louisville in the Battle of Kentucky 38-31. Tennessee beats Vanderbilt in the Battle of Tennessee 48-24. And UConn, Rock Top, alive and well. Like I said, just looking through most of the other games, just wow. Cal crushes UCLA 33-7. That's a bit of a surprise. But, looking at scores, there's not much to talk about. College is pretty much done now for the year. Now this week we have the Heisman Trophy balloting, I think the following week. But this week will be the conference championship games. Then they will pick the 4 teams for the playoff. Then they will put teams to the bowl games. So, feel free to... We will opine on sports as it comes, but that's pretty much it for the football for now for the college side. But let me just tell you what we've got this week coming up. Let's see. Army Navy is December 9th, by the way. If you ever get a chance, that's pageantry. That's a storied game between the 2 service academies. Actually, it's being played in Foxborough, Massachusetts this year, not Philadelphia. That's interesting. All right, let's see. The bowl game, the college championship games have been set. So let's take a look. I'm going to present the screen. Here we go with this. All right, there. Come on, add a stage. All right. On Friday night, let me see if I can increase the size of this a little bit. All right. All right, let's go there. All right, Friday night, New Mexico State, who just upset Auburn a few weeks ago, plays at number 25 Liberty. And then Oregon and Washington play. They play at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So the Pac-12 final Pac-12 championship game will be, well, there's technically a Pac-12 for next year with Oregon State, Washington State, but I just, who knows. But the final Pac-12 championship game, as far as I'm concerned, Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, 8 p.m. Friday night, December 1st. Then it leads to the other championship games. In the Big 12, you have Oklahoma State, who's 20th ranked, and number 7 Texas, who managed to upset Alabama earlier this year at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. You have the MAC, which is Miami, Ohio, Toledo. Probably the Mountain West is Boise State, UNLV. SEC is Georgia, Alabama, 4 o'clock CBS. You got some other minor ones. The Big 12 is Michigan and Iowa on Fox at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. And Louisville and Florida State play at the Bank of America Stadium, Charlotte, North Carolina. See, if they put that game in Florida, we would have still had a game. But no, they got mad because we got Georgia Tech and Wake Forest. 2 piddly small private schools, but in bad weather. So join us, like I said, Thursday. We'll see a slide about it a little bit later. We're going to break it up this way. I've got the ACC, Louisville, Florida State. I've got the Pac-12, which is Oregon, Washington. Small Time Republic has the Georgia, Alabama SEC championship game. JT Kirk has the Big 10 game, Michigan and Iowa. And Whoopa Troopa has the Big 12 game, which is Oklahoma State and Texas. So there you go. That is what is coming up this week. So be ready for, and like I said, it could be a fun show. Talking some sports ball, but let's see. Let me pull the screen down there. All right, stop sharing. All right, let's see what's going on now, and with things here, and let's see. Okay. All right, I need to look at that later. Got a message back, so. All right, so we go with that. We got that. All right. Yeah, there you go. Hey, thanks for saying something, Stunning. It's been a while since somebody commented. Yeah, we got 9 people watching. Hey, I'm trying to see where we go. The more we get chat, we might be able to take some different angles with this. But hey, you got so many tires and cockpits. Yeah, especially if you have your Autobots ready. You're going to have tons of those. So, all right. So, all right. So, all righty. Hey, Buddy Hepburn. Hey, Buddy, good to see you. When do they give Coach Prime his CBS trophy? I don't know. When do they? When do they give him their trophy? So what did he earn? Yeah, talk about that's the one problem with meteoric rises. You know, the when you have such a triumphant rise like he had this year, first year in Denver, or in Boulder, it just, first that, and that's the problem with mass media pushing something. They were all onto it, and basically Coach Prime was everything. Then when the team actually settled into reality, it like came crashing down like a rock, like a brutal rock. So hey, it's interesting to see. I know we have a friend, Wade Nation, really is upset with it, but it's still a decent year for a team that really had a bad several years. So, gotta be grateful for some things, and yeah, gonna need bigger bags. Yeah. It's always hard to watch, listen, and type. Absolutely, definitely. It's okay. I got you. Yeah. Hey, I tell you, I'll check in on your guys' game again. So let's get back to the NFL and see what's going on over there. So let's now the problem is I blew up this size so much now it's getting back to normal. The Rams now have the lead on the Cardinals 14-8. The Raiders are still up 7-0 over the Chiefs uh, in the late action games that are going on right now. So there's one other late game I thought. Okay, I see it now. Browns are trailing the Broncos 14-3 up a Mile High, and Eagles now lead 7-0 over Buffalo. I will tell you, if you were with us, um, if you've seen our drive streams, the Miss and I, on our drives to Colorado when we did it live, or either our when we came home, our recap shows, you know that I'm not a fan of Denver, Colorado as a city. Oh my gosh, that place was messy, nasty, dirty, full of construction everywhere, and daylight did not make it any better. Driving in a massive thunderstorms with flooded roads and dark, so dark, it was beyond ridiculous. So, and then daylight was even, hey, Alaska Jeff, good to see you today. How are you doing? Good to have you with us for a bit. They just, oh God, every road was a toll road. I swear to you, when you got on the interstate, it was insane. Fortunately, because of course they don't have toll booths, so you can't pay. So you had to get the fine thing where they send you the bill and all. Well, the funny thing was that it just looked ugly. It just so ugly, and daylight didn't help it. Now, what was pretty was that day we did go over to Golden, Colorado. We were looking for the Rocky Mountain Quilt Museum, which was a wonderful thing that the missus wanted to do. And if you want to hear quilting, if you like quilting, if you like stuff, if you think she's great with these build streams, you ought to hear her talk and explain quilting and stuff like that, crochet, everything. It's amazing. It is wonderful to hear her, and she loves her stuff, and she loves teaching people. If and even I was on a good behavior that day because she's like, "Are you really listening?" I said, "Yeah." I mean, her intensity, her passion, just comes through when she when she explains stuff, and like for the quilting, it was incredible. So these builds, I know it's incredible. So hopefully y'all are getting a lot of enjoyment out of that, like she does. Oh. But all right. All right. Thanks, Jeff, for that DM. I'll look at it in a little more detail a little bit later. But Alaska Jeff and I are looking at coming up with another special in December where we're going to look at the great state of Alaska. We did one before, and oh my goodness, I was floored. I mean, Jeff's an expert with his Google Maps, but oh my gosh, just so much there to do, to see, to learn about. It was just, it just was crazy. It just was incredible, and it was a good time and stuff, and all that. So hey, so hopefully we can get that worked out. Day and time to be determined and announced later. Maybe we can tie it somehow into Christmas up in the Great White North, or Great White North, Canada. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. But hey, it's all good. It's all good, my friends. Let's see. Back to scores and stuff. All right. Let's do some funny news stories for the day. Oh, well, let's see. Jeff said, "Boy, YouTube is acting up a bit. I finally got to join the chat. Been trying for 15 minutes." That's interesting because I've heard different things between YouTube and, I mean, oh Lord, we know about Fortnite. Fortnite, Fortnite's been drunk lately. But yeah, I mean, YouTube. I've had my chat disappear at times too when I'm trying to load it up. I had to hide unhide chats. Sometimes it'll uh, appear, but not often. You know. So. All right. Good for you. Hey, let's see. All right. Your Muslim uncle says touchdown Raiders. That is awesome. Hey, 14-0 Raiders. Yeah, of course, there's still way too much time in the game. So, oh, yeah, because the war on ad blocks. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't understand all that stuff, but I know it's an issue. So, I will tell you, and I agree with this, Jeff. This is just a general rule of everything. It's like being at work. You got something that's not broke, then somebody starts tinkering with it. Yeah, then you start having problems, unexpected problems too. Problems you could never troubleshoot till you go live. It's really, really, sometimes you're better off to leave it alone with the devil than you don't know, because many times you can end up with so many things that you do not want to. You can never anticipate, honestly. That's why you have troubleshooting and things like that. So you test it, things like that. You make sure you try to know. Well, we had a bank that decided to change everything, and they supposedly tested it, but when they went live with everything. Oh boy. One day my whole bank account was moving like a stock market, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It was it was crazy, 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 I will say. That's fine. Looking at stock market is one thing. Heck, looking at stock market is one thing. Looking at the prices on of something, but not your bank account. To watch your bank account up, down, in real time, it's kind of freaky. That is like crazy stuff. So let's see. Yeah. All right. So um, all right. Yeah. And yeah, that's funny now looking back at it, Jeff, but at the moment it was scary. It was scary to see. Your bank account should not go down like that. I mean, it's bad enough when the bills clear and everything, but oh my gosh, just when you're doing nothing, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And it truly went up, down, everything. It was like, and it was yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it. But like in um, this case was truly a system change. They changed their system. They modified the online banking system, and it happened right about the time I think we were leaving town in the spring. That made it much more stressful because you're leaving town. How are you going to pay your bills if the money's not in your account? So it just are up, down, up, down, up, down. So, well, it looks like the Bills have scored a field goal to get on the board. So Eagles lead 7-3. Rams are now up 21-8 over the Cardinals. So let's do something real quick since we got your Muslim uncle here with us. Let's take a look real quick. I want to take a look at the current box score between the Chiefs. I like to say the Chefs and the Raiders because of that commercial great googly moogly. In that, Patrick Mahomes is 7-11 for 54 yards. He's run the ball for 9 yards, basically only 14 yards offense for Kansas City. Las Vegas, Aiden O'Connell's 11-12, 128 yards, a touchdown. And Josh Jacobs has run for 91 yards. So the Raiders are having a very efficient day on offense, both through the air and on the ground. They are good for you, your Muslim uncle. Hope your score holds here, my friend, so that you can. Let's see. The Raiders are now at 5-6. That would bring the Raiders back to 500 with a win today, with 4 games left in the. Or is it 5? I think it's 5 because it's 17 games now. I don't know. They keep changing all these sports. That's crazy. But Yeah. So, all right. Since we got some other people here, let's do this real quick. I am going to go back and I'm going to show something fun, a fun memory. It's let's see right here. Ah, crap. I'm going to show breakfast again for the people that are here. So that way, if people understand, hey, this is the waffle. This is a world famous Waffle House. This is what we all joke about down south here, except we don't joke about our food. And just so that you make sure you've seen it. There we go. That's a double order of the hash browns with a grilled chicken sandwich, a grilled chicken biscuit. Was a wonderful meal. Very good, very quick to eat. Especially if you're hitting out on the road. So, Jeff, I don't remember if I brought this up. Banks are doing something shady now. Bank locked him out for a day for no reason. Exactly. And yeah, this food is nice. Yep. Exactly. So it's the Waffle House, folks. If you ever get down south, make sure you try to hit it at least once. You can, you don't have to have, and there's dietary flexibility according to your needs, but there's only, they can do a lot, but I don't, you always worry about cross contamination when you eat at restaurants these days. So Buddy said it's too dry for him. Actually, believe it or not, that chicken was not that dry. They had a decent, it had a decent flavoring. It was not dried out. It was actually somewhat moist. The hash browns were still were not dry either. It looks dry from the crunchy on top, but under the crunchy layer is more for look. But a lot of people do like the crunchy layer. It was pretty moist and not dried out in the bottom part. So, but if you don't like that, then you can see what the missus had, which was egg. I guess they're over medium eggs with cheese and grits and bacon. So had a bowl like that. So just a little sampling. And this was at 4:30 in the morning, or about 5, when we were after we had concluded our fortnight stream, and went for breakfast to go on our way to the Lego store, which has become a traditional. It used to be Joanne's Craft, but now it's the Lego store where we go to on Black Friday to get not necessarily discounts, but usually some special deals or something new. This year, the Missus got another build, and a couple. She did some of them today with the free snowman, and some other sets she got this time. But hey, definitely go check her channel out. Watch her videos later if you have to, but check her out live if you can. It's a fun show. Fun. She does a great job. Yeah, but still too dry for you. Well, hey, hopefully you like the one with the eggs. It had plenty of butter. Paula Dean would be proud of that one. So much butter. So, and of course, as my uncle saying, it would give them the Raiders a 5% chance for the playoffs. But besides, that would be good to beat them. Yes, everybody hates the Chiefs now. Not a lot of no love lost out there in the West, the AFC West. So, all right. So, Alaska Jeff said food quality has been plunging for so many places these days. Finding good food is getting hard. Yeah, it really is at times. And especially with the increased prices, you're paying a lot more for it. Then you start to wonder, why am I going out spending anything on substandard food and stuff? Hello to Rising Blade Zero. Welcome. Hi, back to you. First time I think I've seen you here, or maybe past a long time ago, but hey, welcome. Sit back, relax. It was kind of just a chill chat, coming up with random things that I want to talk about, or that even if the chat gives a good idea, and I feel like we could explore it. So it's very interesting. So let's see. Yep. So get some more conversation. So this is the. I'll show this one more time, just because Might as well. This is the right. This is what the missus had. The over medium egg with the cheese grits, plenty of butter. You can look at it. I don't think that's egg. I think that's all butter. See all that yellow down there? That's how much butter they put in it. So, all right. It's always fun. So, oh, see now, and again, like I said, welcome, Rising Blade. Good to see you. So, Buddy Hepburn, I don't like this mix like a bowl of grits with eggs, cheese on another plate. Buddy, I understand that. That's how I am. I'm a more of a separate everything, and but the missus likes to make everything, throw everything in a pot. We have that debate around here with dinner sometimes. She just wants to make different vegetables and throw them all together into one big pot, and I like mine separate. Like I want meat and potatoes and one vegetable, not to mix them all together. But hey, she cooks great anyway, so I go with whatever she serves. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm trying to. Yeah. Yeah, Buddy doesn't like a mixed bowl of grits with the eggs, cheese on another plate. I can understand that. I can understand that. Let's see where we're going now with this. Alrighty, let me get back to our funny news stories where I was going to go with something. So let's find out where I was earlier. There we go. All right, funny. All right, let's see. Strange news stories. I'm hoping that I can find what I had the other day. So, because the other day had a lot of good news stories, but I don't know. I might not be able to find what I found the other night then. Oh. All right, let's play on this a little bit, okay? Let's go with some news stories, all right? I don't know that we're going to play the game of Where in the USA this time. Oh, crap. Let's see. I'm multitasking wrong. That's what that is. Okay. All right, let me take that down. Awkward lie. Rory McIlroy's ball lodges in the lap of a spectator at World Tour Championship. What the heck? How does a ball end up landing in somebody's lap? This is Rory McIlroy, dated November 16, 2023, from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. They said the four-time major winner's tee shot on the par 3 13th hole at the World Tour Championship landed in the lap of a female spectator as she was on the grass to the right of the green. Wow. The ball, everybody retreated, but the woman remained lying down. Her feet crossed and the ball was lodged between her legs. Amid much laughter, the rest of the spectators retreated, but the woman remained lying down. Feet crossed and the ball lodged between her cheeks, legs. McIlroy went up to her, scratched his head, feigned a shot to the amusement of the gallery. He stood back and said, "Right, referee." The match referee arrived and gave McIlroy a drop, saying basically it's a spot underneath her. Wow. That's interesting that they had kind of that rule that they actually did it that way. I guess at least they didn't want to hurt the civilian. Masters, are you still here? I just was curious, Masters. Just above the knees, not a hole in one. LOL. There you go. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Let me get a sip of water or tea. Man. So, all right, here we go. Oh boy. Let's see. See. Oh God, this is going to be an interesting story. This is going to be an interesting story. Ugh. All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. All right. This is a story that I did not want to do where in the world, but we can do it here because we're not playing the game. All right. We talk about thrones all the time. All right. We talk about thrones. Well, guess what? We got a throne story. 4 men charged in theft of satirical golden toilet titled America at Churchill's birthplace. This, bring it up. This is what the toilet looks like. Right here, my friends. The golden toilet. It's let's see. So it's in the restroom of the Solomon Guggenheim Museum in New York. 4 men have been charged over the theft of an 18-year-old. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the one from the 18-karat gold toilet that's in the restroom of the Guggenheim. What this story is about is charges over theft of an 18-karat gold toilet from Blenheim Palace, the sprawling English mansion where British wartime leader Winston Churchill was born. Wow. So that's what it would look like, sort of. That's just another one that's in a different place. But let's see, London. 4 men were charged theft over 18-year-old toilet from Blenheim Palace. A toilet valued at £4.8 million or $5.95 million was artwork titled America, as intended as a pointed satire about excessive wealth by Italian conceptual artist Maurizio Catalan. It was part of an art installation in Blenheim Palace near the city of Oxford a few days before it vanished overnight in September 2019. All right, so basically after all this time, they've arrested some people with it. So, wow, that's crazy, man. That would be crazy. How about that? A golden toilet. Yep. Hidden toilet. Let's see where we go. Yeah. There's one that I kind of hate. Hey, words and pictures. Good to see you. Price of food these days. My poop is worth more than a toilet. Yes. Yes. Your minion failed you? Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Well, here's this nice story, if you like the NBA, that told us his wrongly measured three-point line on Nuggets court fixed ahead of tip-off with the Mavericks. Basically, there's a three-point line. If you're not familiar with basketball, basically any shot behind it gets you 3 points instead of 2. And apparently they mispainted it, so it was too far back. So he was warm-ups. He was back on target. So there was a faint remnant of the other three-point mark. The NBA point line is 23-9, except from the corners where it's slightly shorter. So it's it's golly. It's just these type of things happen all the time. Some of the weirdest things have happened. One was a college team that became my alma mater. Actually, they actually had a game canceled because that night during the afternoon they were cleaning the floor. Well, somebody decided to wax the floor, the hardwoods. So a few hours later, the court was not playable because they were all sliding around. So. Where am I on the liking dogs or cats scale? Oh my God. I would words and pictures. We need to talk about this when Hungry Boy's around sometime because that's yeah. Cats are too selfish and dog are too obedient. Prefer people, faults and all. I'm kind of like that though. Sometimes I think we make all this stuff that I'm this, I'm that, and it's just like kick the damn door down and just freaking hang out and talk to people and stuff like that. I mean, if you got to go get away, then a little bit or whatever, but let's have some damn fun at the end of the day. I mean, it's so hard to try to figure out what people are trying to do. And, I'll be honest, it's like we're only guaranteed so many breaths in our life. And why not spend it time with people? I mean, I understand that sometimes it can be taxing. I will say honestly, sometimes with streams it is. Sometimes with some of the things that we do, it can get overwhelming. And I like to just have some quiet. So now I still like streaming, but I prefer a slower pace, less chatty in my ears. And then there's sometimes I just like to get away from all of it. But at the end of the day, as for the most part, I want to be with people because life's too short. I'm 53 years old. I look at death is not a respecter of persons. Death comes for anybody at any time. But I sit here now, look at my age compared to a lot of the people that are dying normally these days. It's like, it's an eye opener. My dad passed away probably about 60 years old, and I'm getting there, and that's why I stay up late at night. I try to get as much life in as I can, sleep when I can, and all that. But yeah, the cats and dogs thing, I can't do it justice. I'd have to approach two people about doing a stream about that if we wanted to. The only problem is it gets awkward, especially if you try to identify people and examples. But I've been told I'm a dog. I'm on the dog scale, and I'm surrounded by a lot of cats. So I have a lot of bent towards your assessment right there. So I agree, though. I prefer people, warts and all. I mean, Lord knows I got plenty of blemishes, and oh boy, I mess up all the time. I'm just grateful to have good people that have patience with me sometimes. So, all right. So, all right. Yeah, no kidding about the quality of things. And time is precious. People are better investments than money and property. Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that. So, I mean, you can still have your recharge time, but still, at the end of the day, hopefully there's no drama though, because that's sometimes what does make it hard is when there's a lot of drama with things. So, just looking at some other stories just to see if there's. Let's see. Yeah, we talked the other day about the robbery suspect that was arrested over a year later because his underwear gave him away. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I got to figure out what that news site was the other day because I found a good one finally. Oh, it might be the UPI. I think it might be the UPI. Yeah, we lost him 25 years ago this year, back in July 28th. My dad passed away of 1998. So it's 25 years later. This last year hit me hard for the first time, really, when my oldest got married and moved out of the house. It was like, oh God, wow, So it's it was a rough, quick illness, and that's it's it's rough, and you look at genetics, you look at things like that. Now, my grandparents, his parents lived into their 80s and stuff like that. My mom is 80. Oh gosh, she's 85. I can't believe that. It's just crazy how things happen. So it's just interesting to see. So, well, yeah, it is interesting to see how. But I'm babbling a little bit. Sorry about that. But it is life. That's the main thing. Investing in people, new people. Just respecting people and having fun. I love the yelling Darth Maul match banter. But also at the end of the day, people have right said their opinions on things. And like I always say, I'm always right. You have the right to be wrong. But yeah, it's oh so oh thank you. It's there. It's always there. I've actually done okay over the years. It's just there are things that really looking back that and even at the time really were hard. Uh, especially when the kids were growing up and they played football, even though it's flag football, mixed co-ed football. Oh my gosh, my dad was a big football guy. He played football in high school. He would have taken so much pride in those girls as they grew up, especially when they're out there playing with the boys. Giving them a hard time. Uh, my wife's dad also would have had them building computers, probably knowing him and his general his knowledge his he was a very smart man from as I want to understand from the missus. It was he was very very brilliant um and actually my dad passed away in July that year. Her dad passed away right about this time around the Thanksgiving before I met her. And so this time of year and a couple other things can be a little hard around here. But so I really love the missus and all the support and not to so there's a lot going around this time of age, this time of year, but we get through it. She gets through it, and you look back, and it just something was different about the 25th anniversary. Like I said, my kid got married and it moved out, and just like massive life changes all at once that finally kind of put it over the top a little bit because I and then when I stop and think about the times when he would have loved to watch the kids play sports. It would have been so fun to watch him. He'd have loved it. The girls giving the boys a hard time. Yeah. So, um, so let's see but thank you for that sentiment, words and pictures. I appreciate that. And since I spoke the missus, please don't forget to go help support her channel. I'll put the link back out there again because I know she loves you guys and the chat, and she's trying to grow her channel, and just always appreciate all the support from all you people out there. We appreciate it. Max said, my father died a little over 10 years ago. I can't complain about anything. He died doing what he loved, fending off pirates from Dr. Pepper and Apple juice sippers. Oh, man. Hey, that's the thing is they're doing what they love to do. And thank you, Max Redstone. Yeah, it's like, my dad always said there's some things he had that were vices. He's like, look, something's going to kill me at some point. He said there were some things he had to enjoy. It's like, yeah, and I understand, So, all right. Well, hey, that's where we are today. This is where we are right now. For those little bit of memories down memory lane right there. But let me see. This is an interesting news article. All right. A human calculator. Oh, it's no problem. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. So it's all good. Human calculator breaks world record for counting letters and sentences. A Jordan man's speedy math skills earned him a Guinness World Record for fastest time to mentally count letters in 10 sentences. Mohammed Sayaheen, 51 of Irbid, discovered his talent for fast calculation when he was in school. He said, I realized my ability to calculate fast in secondary school almost by accident. He told the Guinness World Records. I initially thought all kids could do what I do until a math teacher told me otherwise. So what he did, he developed his skill into an unusual trick, calculating the number of letters in a sentence. He gained fame for the skill when he showed it off on an episode of TV's Arab's Got Talent. He's now earned a Guinness World Records title by counting the number of letters in 10 sentences in 35.5 seconds. Each calculation only took him 1 or 2 seconds. But Guinness World Records rules required him to read each sentence aloud before presenting the total. Oh my gosh. Wow. That talking about time, adding time to it. He says, I don't need any warm up. I can instantly do the calculations first thing in the morning. Boy, I need plenty of I need plenty of help to get my act together with things. And I need plenty of warm up, but God, that's just amazing there. But hey, so that's an interesting article that we got here too. So God, breaks the world record for counting letters in the sentences. I don't know that they do not see anything. Well, let's take a look now at National Calendar Day. The missus had some of these earlier on her show, but I don't mind doing a few myself. For any of y'all that may have missed her show at 9 a.m. each and every day, feel free to drop by. Give her some support and love on her channel. And while I'm actually thinking of that, I'll do that right now. Let's go. 9 of y'all watching here on the YouTube side, and one over on the Twitch. Thank y'all for being here. So let's go here with this. I'm going to put her link here. She's still at 70 subscribers. She's trying to get to 75 tomorrow night. So if you know people, feel free to put it out there. The tweets, I think it's been tweeted a number of times. So, but go support the missus here on this link at mrs.dabbyandwalking55 on YouTube. There is a Twitch, but it's a little harder for me to get that right at the moment. So, all right. With that being said, let us look at the days in November, my friends. 10 of y'all watching us from here. Okay. Go. I'd say I like to do it with all of them. That way, when we look around it a little bit, so she's got some calendars with different celebrations, and I've got mine, and she kind of uses both of them. National Flossing Day. Yeah, we celebrated National Parfait Day yesterday. Well, there's not much on this one. National Secondhand Sunday. This is Sunday after Thanksgiving. It's got to be because of shopping and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Hey, appreciate that over there. 4 more. Woohoo. So, yeah, that if you haven't, like I said, go check her out over there. Check out some of her builds. Be ready. Get her notifications for her morning show. If you're up, especially if you're over in Europe, this is a good show to catch at 9 o'clock in the morning because it should be a time when you're up in the day and functioning, not like when I go live at way early morning hours for you guys. So thank you. Once she gets to 74, I'm unsubscribing. Don't do that. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, National Secondhand Day, which I think is probably pretty much just what it says is, Sunday after Thanksgiving, we celebrate National Secondhand Day. Let's see. So, secondhand gifting, like you said, you bought it, so you're going to resell it. Oh, man. I don't know. It says 74%, or says more than half of those said they're very open to receiving something secondhanded. So it is 2 p.m. there. Oh, that's cool. All right. So secondhand smoke day. No, not quite like that. Yeah, not quite like that. Yes, Max Redstone. Apparently every day is a day to celebrate something. Well, we should celebrate every day when we get up because God has given us another day to grace the planet, to draw breath. And, so we should always be grateful for that. But yeah, at least at a bare minimum, celebrating another day. But yeah, there are. I don't know if you've seen this before, but we'll go ahead and I'll show you more of the calendar in just a second. But today is National Cake Day. And I'm going to bring this up here. So here. See, I know she talked about it. Hell, just another red shirt. Good to see you today. How are you today, sir? Good to see you coming in today. So, um, like I said too, I just put out the Mrs.'s link here for everybody that can get to look at that. So, her daily dose of positivity, a good way to start the day, or if you need it later in the day, depending on where you are. So to Max's question, I'm going to show you. Yes, every day is something to celebrate. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So National Cake Day here. This is just example cake, November 26th. Okay. And we had fun the other day on November 15th. I didn't realize it was that long ago, but hey, Bunt Cake Day was on November 15th. It was a while back. So, golly, or the less curvaceous sheet cake, least sweet layered frosting covered or fondant decorated works of art scream celebration. So, you can make them from scratch, box, or picked up from the bakery. Each cake sends a message, different combinations and flavors. So it's there's so how to observe National Cake Day today. Go grab the flour cake pans, get dusted up, warm the house with love, decorate and frost them, deliver it to a family gathering or something. Cream cheese frosting, buttercream or icing, whatever frosting you like. Of course, Black Forest cake is awesome. Lemon pudding cakes, zucchini cake, pineapple pudding cake. Oh God. Okay, we got to check out the zucchini cake. Yeah, let me. All right. So, okay, y'all are seeing that. Okay. Zucchini cake. Prep 30 minutes, bake 30 minutes. Now's where's Mr. Angel when you need him. 10 to 12 servings. The recipe came from my mother. That was the advertisement. Okay, taste home. Let's see. Really zucchini? I'm floored with this one. Huh. Wow. I'm just I'm in shock on this one. You take a vegetable and put it into a cake. It just seems wrong so much. Frosting, beet cream cheese and butter, blended sugar, vanilla. Yeah. Ugh, man. I was just trying to see if I could find a picture of this. Yeah, there are other pictures up above, so well, you can look at those. German chocolate cake, contest-winning chocolate potato cake. No, dark chocolate. All right. What day? Wednesday 29th is the National Max Redstone finally gets a laser disc player day. All right. Yeah. Yes, yes. Thank you, Masters. Yeah, we're laughing. Yeah, because of the trolls that talked about missing the build streams. Yeah, she's actually done a better job with this than me. I kind of started. She does it, and she does a much better job than I do with the national calendar days. But go check it out. And like I said, check her channel out, especially if you can. Even if you don't watch it live, watch the replays. Go watch the replays later on your own if you're looking at something. Just a good streams. They can go from an hour and 15 to actually 2 hours. She hit once when lots of people in the chat really helped and really came in big for her. Because I will tell you, it does help immensely when having a chat. It really helps keep you focused, gives you something to talk to, gives you something to work with. Because sometimes the hardest thing is you can blow through your material like in 20 minutes, but you don't want to stop streaming. You want to keep doing something productive. Oh, let's see. Here we go. All right. So let's see. I was going to do here. Okay. 1836, Abraham Lincoln proclaims the national holiday Thanksgiving, November 26th. He declares it on November 26th. But we know it's the third Thursday of the month. Let's see, 1885, during a spectacular showing of Andromeda's meteor shower, astronomer Ladislaus Weidnick captured the first known photograph of a meteor. Basically, 1867 was the first patent of a refrigerated rail car. Hey, 1917, the Montreal Canadiens, Montreal Wanderers, Ottawa Senators, and Quebec Bulldogs established the National Hockey League, which is not to be confused with the great and awesome National Hockey League that has been formed by Stunning and Masters Maniac Mexico out there. So, not to be confused. So, and in 1942, let's see, Casablanca, the movie, premieres in New York City on Thanksgiving Day. So, that is what they have there. So, let's see, let me pull this back. Let me do this. So, all right, tomorrow. Well, let's look tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow is. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm in the wrong screen that I wanted right here. Sorry about that. Let's see today. Let's go. Let me go back to the monthly. I'm trying to navigate this thing right. So let me do this. Let's go to November. Yo, Eric, WKEG Gaming. Yo, how are you today? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir, today. Hope y'all's Fortnite ended really, really well tonight. Go check him out, too. Great Fortnite. A lot of fun. All right, so November. Let me see. Here we go. Let's see. Let me get down to. We'll just look at the. Holy crap! I never realized that. Dang it, Mark! National Deep Fried Clams Day on November 1st. Well, I know November 1st, National Cook for Your Pets Day. I've heard of some people for coming through like that. So all right. Talking about so National Cake National. Okay, so tomorrow, here's some things. Oh yes, you're welcome. It's always a pleasure to go in. Oh yeah, farewell. Good luck on fixing your iMac. Good to see you today. So all right, Teddy, I'll still here with us. So tomorrow the 27th has National Craft Jerky Day. You like your beef jerky? Turkey jerky? Well, I look at this as probably something like craft beers, is that it's like homemade or whatever you do, where you make your own jerky, I guess. So, all right. So, and if you have let's see, we do plenty of stuff and trip to Buc-ee's. It's got a big jerky selection. So, what kind of jerky do you like? So. How do you celebrate? You can get into different fairs and stuff like that. You can do different flavors. So, here's what it says about National Craft Jerky Day today or tomorrow. Long Beach Jerky Company founded National Craft Jerky Day to honor all small batch jerky makers. For Alex Naccioni, the founder of Long Beach Jerky Company, and the impetus behind this glorious day of carnivorous appetites, making jerky on Christmas Day with his grandfather, Albert, was the genesis of the craft. So they chose November 27th in honor of Grant's birthday, and his legacy will live on through the inspiration and love is bestowed upon his family. So it's something that they came up with to acknowledge others. So 2016, the registrar at the National Day calendar proclaimed National Craft Jerky Day to be observed on November 27th annually. So 1924, Macy's tomorrow, 1924, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was actually called Macy's Christmas Parade, and extended over 6 miles. Had characters from Mother Goose's rhymes dotted the parade route, as well as zoo animals and marching bands. The grand finale and stars of the show were Kris Kringle and his reindeer. 3 years later, the famous character balloons began to appear in the parade. Hey, that's interesting to hear what the history of this great parade. How do y'all view these parades, the Macy's? I always try to watch it as much as I can, especially when the kids were earlier. They, it was interesting to watch them. I don't know how y'all liked it because I always watched it on the NBC channel. But God, that first hour is so hard to watch because there's nothing but promos, music, and dancing stuff, which was not my cup of tea, and definitely still not. But hey, yeah, you never know. Um, so tell me what you think of the Macy's Christmas parade or Thanksgiving Day parade. It's curious to see what you think. National Bavarian Cream Pie Day. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, more dessert. Uh, Cyber Monday, Monday after Thanksgiving. National Allen Day. Hey, if your name's Allen, November 28th. Anybody named Allen? Then we got the great old Red Planet Day. Well, that's got to be Mars again. Yep. This day was to commemorate the launch of spacecraft Mariner 4, which was to learn about Mars. So this, after 3 previous attempts, Mariner 4 was the first successful flyby. So, the iron oxide on the planet's surface makes it red. Mars is half the size of the Earth, but it's still the 4th largest planet. Yeah. Oh, Alan Grant. Yes. Or Alan Ismalt. Okay. Cream Pie Day. Yeah, exactly. You'll like it. Yeah. That one's specifically Bavarian cream pie, which is interesting, which is now I'm like needing other people to talk pies. That was incredible. So, no man, temperature range on Mars is between negative 60, negative 180, negative 191 degrees to negative 9. Okay, the temperature on Mars ranges from negative 191 to 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, so if you got there on a good day, the warm wouldn't be too bad. But then again, what gets you is the atmosphere is thin, mostly made up of carbon dioxide. So you wouldn't last long. So as well is the red lantern's planet. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Allen for Allen Day and Red Planet for Red Planet. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. And 1 year on Mars is 687 Earth days. So, hey, go figure. That's crazy. All right. Well, we're going to take a look a little bit more. Let me go back here. I'll finish this up here. November 28th is National French Toast Day. The Wednesday after Thanksgiving is National Package Protection Day. So yeah, it is like it seems like that they keep bringing out holidays just to have them. International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people is November 29th. Uh, Electronic Greetings Day is November 29th. Day of Remembrance for all victims of chemical warfare is November 30th. National Personal Space Day is November 30th. Words and pictures. We talked about daggum cats and dogs earlier, but anyway, talk about this one as a matter of debate. But and hey, to the good folks of the state of Mississippi, do not judge the state badly based on things you may hear. And I'll go to the state of Mississippi. They've got many great battlefields. Grand Gulf, which was a surprise on our last trip. Vicksburg, which we spent less time in because we saw Grand Gulf. You know, the Natchez Trail around Corinth also. So the only battlefield that was not really viewable, well, Bryce's Crossroads was in the middle of nowhere. We passed by accident, but Tupelo is one square block. There, yeah. Yeah, you would think personal space should be every day, but I think this is a reinforced people like me because but we like people. But anyway, I don't know it's a thing, but yeah, you would think it'd be every day. So yeah, National Mississippi Day, November 30th, National Mississippi Day recognizes the home of the Delta Blues and the 20th state to join the Union. The Delta Blues, blues music along the Mississippi Delta in the middle to late 19th century. All right, so there you go. And I just mentioned the Natchez Trace. It's a roadway, and it's a scenic parkway, a natural timeline through history of the three states: Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. There's plenty of things that you can do there. So, but like I say, I would go visit the state of Mississippi. Do not judge it harshly. Do not judge it out of hand and think it's not worth your time. It is a beautiful state. Oh God, this is for the missus. National Mason Jar Day, November 30th. All right, she's going to start canning again. A National Mousse Day. I like this. I like chocolate mousse. That's my favorite mousse. I'm wondering if I could try this on the 30th. Stay home because you're well day. Now, November 30th is also National Meth Awareness Day, and Computer Security Day, but we're not going to. What is this stay home because you're well day? Maybe use a personal holiday. Yeah. It basically gives us, stay home to stay in for the day. We need a break, nice when we're healthy and can enjoy it. That is, if everyone in the working world took the same day to stay home because we were where chaos would ensue. Not really. I think sometimes we could be better off. All right. So let's see. Being home when you're healthy can come with a sense of accomplishment to tackle tasks you've been wanting to complete for a while. Also be an opportunity for some much needed relaxation. Everyone sees a healthy day off differently. Use it as you see fit. It talks about what you can do there. So, hey, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, they do, I believe, pretty much come up with something for everything. So, all right. Those are the national days that we have right there. So I'm going to that. All right. Let me go one more. And we'll get back to, you know what you're doing on National Meth Day. Yeah. There you go. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Just looking through different types of articles that could hit here. This is one that's kind of odd, kind of weird. The headline is Hiker followed by 3 bears on a California trail. California jogger captured video of an encounter with mother bear and 2 cubs. They showed the mother bear and the cubs charging towards her on the trail, following as she attempts to back away from the area. The woman could be heard roaring in an attempt to fend off the animals, but she got away. So at least that was kind of a neat story for that one. So, all right. Well, we're right about 2 hours. I think I'm going to go ahead and start to wrap up now. Thank y'all for joining me today. Listen to me rant and ramble. And we talked a little bit of football today. We talked about some other stuff, some good stuff. Let me get the update on all the NFL action right now. See, I don't know that I feel like playing any streaming Fortnite tonight. If I do, I'll play privately, but we'll see what happens. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry, your Muslim uncle. Now with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Oh. Well, at halftime, the Chiefs Raiders were tied at 14. So I'm going to give a few minutes before I do any other updates. The Rams are ahead of the Cardinals 24-8. The Browns have pulled the win in 2 of the Broncos, 14-12. And the Bills have a lead on the Eagles towards half, 17-7. That's a game as a Cowboys fan I'm really interested in because the Cowboys are 2 games behind currently and need to catch up some ground on the Eagles in order to win the division, which I would love to see. So let's see. Words and Pictures says Mississippi River, excellent vampire book. Fair Dream by George R. Martin, Game of Thrones writer. Highly recommend. Available on YouTube as an audiobook. Okay. Wow. I have to look. We'll have to look at that. So, yeah, Castle. There you go. Oh, look, the Buccaneers lost again. Yep, they did. But here's the thing with this. Okay, that gives me something to talk. Your Muslim uncle. I hope you're still out there. I hope you're doing okay. I see now that the Chiefs are up 21-14. But let me talk about the Buccaneers again for just a second. Thank you for pointing that out, Castle. This thing of interest. Kyle Trask got in to throw one pass. How about that? At what point do they just decide Baker Mayfield's just an average quarterback? If you ever want Kyle Trask to develop, you got to get him out on the field and not just give him one pass attempt here and there. But it's funny, he's 0 for 1 and still rates 39.6 on a quarterback. How the hell do you get anything? I would think 0-1 passing for nothing would be 0 rating. Dadgummit. So, but no, Baker Mayfield was 20-30, 199 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Not bad numbers. Rachaad White was 15 carries for 100 yards for the Buccaneers. But the Buccaneers lose again, 4-7 overall. And losing to the Indianapolis Colts, who was quarterback by Gardner Minshew since Anthony Richardson is out for the year with a shoulder injury. The Colts scored 2 field goals and three touchdowns. All 3 touchdowns on the ground with Jonathan Taylor running for 91 yards. I agree, Castle. I said the same thing. I mean, I won't bring up Tebow again, but I'll tell you what, some guys are better in the game than they are sitting on the bench. Kyle Trask had not played much football. So he was a backup to a guy, Derek King, in Texas. So he was not a starting high school quarterback. But you look and see what he did at the University of Florida with his arm, with passing, with accuracy. Maybe there's always an advantage, a change between levels, but still. I mean, Baker Mayfield's numbers are okay, but there's nothing stellar. But where are you going to go with this guy, Baker Mayfield? He's on this probably 6th team, and are you really going to build your future around him? Does not seem like it. But why draft another quarterback without giving him a chance? And Castle's exactly. Oh, rant over about the Bucs. Back to homework. Castle, if you want to come on and talk about the Bucs sometime and rant, I would love to have you, okay? I would say now, but I know you got to get back to the homework. If you do want to come on, let me know. Just shoot me a DM. I will, but you're being a good student. Hopefully you have no more than a month, Castle. This school's got to end. One class, it's got to end like soon. So maybe when you finish, we can do 24 hours of Fortnite. Yeah, I know you were up late last night, but I know other things that kept you up too. So, wow. That Jaguars, that game, missed field goal thing against the Texans. Wow. What a hit the front of the crossbar. That is what is so silly and stuff. Can you believe that? That is amazing. So, all right, we'll see that. All right, we go there. Right. So, hey, feel free to rant away. It's the last 3 weeks of school. Woohoo. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Still, dude. Probably the longest 3 weeks of your life going to be. Because, you got everybody wanting your attention. Say, come on, Castle. Let's do this. Let's play or something. But, okay. All right. You're doing good. But do it when you can. Fight off that headache. And hell to you, Canadian Spider-Man. Good to see you there, sir. And thank you, Justin Adventure, for poking out Canadian Spider-Man. Always good to see you here, sir. Always good to see you. Yeah, Tampa Bay, really, Mike Evans, 6 catches, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rachaad White, 15 carries for 100 yards. But they still lose. They lose to a very average Indianapolis Colts, who's 6-5 at home now, tied with Tennessee in the AFC South, 2 games behind the Jaguars. So Gardner Minshew, who's a former Jaguar draft pick that I actually started for the Jaguars for a little bit. It's filled in. Not a bad outing. And the Colts won. So let's see. Yeah, not really seeing much there. Let's look at the standings though in the NFL real quick. Buddy, yeah, your winter break's coming around the corner. Oh, that's cool. That is cool for all you students. Yeah. Let's see. So, and we will take a look at these real quick. I'm going to go over here. Look at this. So, I could start singing songs, but I don't want karaoke because of all the songs and copyright claims, it's just insane. So let's see. All right, let's go here. So in the AFC East, the Dolphins have a 2-game lead on the Bills. Bills are playing right now, leading the Jets so far. The Eagles. Jets are third. Patriots are falling off. What happens to Bill Belichick? Everybody's favorite guy to hate in the NFL. We shall see. The AFC North, the Baltimore Ravens are barely ahead of the Cleveland Browns. Steelers are 1 game back, and the Bengals are 3 games back. It's a lot, though, chasing 3 teams, but without Joe Burrow also. Cleveland, I thought, was a lot worse than they were. Listening to some of the news stories and complaining, but they're 7-3, just a half game behind the Ravens. They play later today or tomorrow. AFC South, the Jaguars are in a 2-game lead with several more games left. So will they choke? Will they hold on? They're 5-0. The Jaguars are a team in futility. Look at that, because if you look at it, they're 5. This team might as well not play in Jacksonville. They're 5-0 on the road and 3-3 at home. It should not be that way. If you're 5-0 on the road, you should be undefeated. Maybe 1 loss. But still, they have a 2-game lead over the Colts and the Texans. The Chiefs lead the West, 2 games up over the Broncos and the Raiders. So that's why that game today between Kansas City and the Vegas Raiders is really, really important. There's if the Raiders are going to get back into the action in terms of challenging the Chiefs for the division crown. So, in the NFC East, of course, like I mentioned, the Cowboys are technically a game and a half behind because Philadelphia is still playing now. So this could be a big hurdle for the Cowboys if Philadelphia does lose this game tonight. That's currently ongoing. Dallas what Dak Prescott shows up from week to week is what you get. Detroit Lions have a 2-game lead still over Minnesota, but I know that people get nervous with that, with the history of the Lions. Beginning, Minnesota's gotten on a hot streak, especially after picking up Joshua Dobbs, a former Tennessee Volunteer quarterback, for depth. Of course, the NFC South is the suck division again. Castle, your team may be bad. They may suck, but they're only 1 game behind Atlanta and New Orleans, who are both also under 500. And what the Hades happened to the Carolina Panthers? Do you wonder if they've spent a first-round draft pick, top pick on a quarterback, and what do they think now? It's easy to get positive, but God, 1 in 10, that's horrible. Of course, then the Giants have come back to the pack a little bit. They were blowing people out really early and shutting out teams, but now they're at 8-3, only 2 games ahead of the Seattle Seahawks. So that's it. That's the standings right now with how the NFL is situated. So, so we see where this. So we'll see. There's a lot to go. Remember to catch us on stuff that we've got here coming up. Different programs that we've got coming up. And I thank you for tweeting it out, Cass. I appreciate that. Appreciate all y'all when y'all do the retweets and tweets and stuff like that. So I'm going to actually do something real quick too. Like this is a squirrel stream. It's a solo chill chat. But I'm gonna promote a few things. So I mean, as long as y'all don't mind me babbling a little bit. So oh hey, well, this is my favorite resident to give me a hard time about the Dallas Cowgirls. So yeah, Squeaka, hit me with your best shot. Yeah, Patco, go Patco. They did beat JT Kirk's Detroit on Thursday, so that's bull crap. You do know about balls of foot. You do. You do. We've talked football. You played football. Don't be shy. Don't be modest. Come out from under the cheese, the little mouse. You know your football. Words and pictures. Hey, you have a good night. You good rest. Snapper the Duck. Yo, good to see you again. Hey, we will. And yes, sir, you take care. And all's good. And remember, yeah, we'll have to talk about the dogs and cats again one day. It's a different thing. And Squeaker says, good night, and says hi to Sniper. All right, so we got people here. Well, I'm going to brag on the missus for a little bit. So this is a stream where I kind of do whatever I want to. And, feel free. If y'all have topics that want to come up, we can talk about them. I can ramble. I don't mind. It's, I got energy. I can, if you're lurking, if you're doing stuff, I can talk. I don't mind. I got some tea that's still here. But this is the set that oh, I will. Yes. Okay, I will do that. Hey, Mrs., check your stuff. Hey, Mrs., check your stuff. Squeaker said to check your stuff. All right. Hey, you know what? That's not bad necessarily. Make sure you get respected and keep people on their toes, not knowing what to expect. So yes. So that could be a bad thing. And obviously I just did that. So let me see if I can do this without doxing everything. So, showing too much of the Twitter, because I wanted to show this. Exactly. Well, okay. Hey, it's presents. It's presents. Keep them guessing also, especially the guys. They're got to keep them off balance. Let me see. I'm trying to see what the missus, trying to get her tweet to be able to get a description on this thing. Let's see. Multitasking. I failed miserably. Okay, let's see. All right, this is the item here. I'm going to show it here. Go there. No, that's the Waffle House. Dang it! Hold on. Let me get this thing right. So, let's see. Yeah, stupid StreamYard. Ugh. I can't get this right. Okay, let me do this way. All right. Let me save it there. Do it like this. So, anyway. Well, we're multitasking, so. All right. Do this. All right. Let me do it this way. Yeah, it's a long way around. But hey, I'll do some of the other memes that we did at the early start since we got some people here now. So yeah, so listen to Squeaka. She is a 6'2" linebacker. Exactly. That is even tall. That's a very tall linebacker there, if you see it. So. All right, I think I got it right here. Let's see. We go here. Let's see. Share screen. Entire screen. Here we go. All right. And dang it. Sorry for the flashing right there. Oh, 6'1" on a bad day. Or if you get another 20 years older, when you start shrinking. So let me see. This one right here. That's getting this. Tag gum Twitter. There you go. And I had it at one point. So we let's see. Here we go. Okay. This, folks, is oh, 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 okay. She just sent a thank you. This is the Starry Night building set. Wow. So, hey, it's your favorite painting? Oh, wow. That is interesting. Well, if it's like anything else the missus does, she'll probably try to get with you to see when you can watch it. Because she tries to do those where people uh, that do this to where they can watch the thing. Oh, yeah, maybe buy one for herself. Maybe I will. Oh, maybe you'll build it together. Hey, you never know. I'm sure she might be willing to do it. I know Stunning's talked about doing dual build streams, but hey, maybe y'all don't even have to do it on the stream. But yeah, build it together. That's cool. Well, thank you, Squeak. I'll thank you for her on her behalf. But no, that's really nice. So that I think that is incredible to see. So I'm trying to take a look at that again and the description. I got stunned by the wow so it's a Starry Night building set for adults. Vincent Van Gogh micro mini building blocks for display. Wow. Wow. So it's a Vincent Van Gogh painting. Huh. Interesting to see. Interesting. All right. So you can see. Wow. And of course, there's an easel down here. Oh my goodness. That is really, really cool to see. So thank you. Thank you. We'll say that. So, all right. Wow. It's so funny to. Oh, you're happy that's the one she picked? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So you love Van Gogh? Oh, you do love Van Gogh? Oh, that's awesome. It's science and the painting. Yeah. Well, yeah. You got the space. You got the star. He knew about the constellations before the scientists did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet. Yeah. I bet. Yeah. Oh, wow. That is an amazing thing to. Yeah, you're an art nerd. Well, we know that you're an art nerd, but that's not bad. Everybody needs to have something they nerd out about it. I do it about sports, and other people do it about other things. Oh, tessellations, not constellations. Oh, I have no clue what that is. I know. Google it. All right, I'll Google it. Damn it, gotta work. So, all right, tessellations. Let's see what this is because that is that is completely new to me. Oh, oh, this is something the missus would know about the patterns, the overlap and stuff. Oh, that's interesting to see. So, um, yeah, wow, that is. I'm speechless because see what I'll tell you what this reminds me of when the missus and I went to were on our road trip and we were up the Rocky Mountain Quick. Uh, yeah, you should be able to. You're a mod. You can do it. Yeah. Thanks for asking, Squeaka, though. Thank you. Absolutely. But yeah, it's wow, that's because if you heard when the missus on that part of the trip, we did that one stop. She she did and this is the link, Squeaka. This explains it. Yeah, here. Okay. This is the link. Yes. Hey, never stop nerding out. You're entitled to nerd out. You're invited to nerd out. You're actually encouraged to nerd out if you'd like to. So it's a fascinating thing. See, I didn't know about tessellations. I thought that so it's all so called turbulence. Okay. See, I didn't realize that. And see, that's one of the things when we went to the art museum, the quilt museum. the passion she had for explaining the patterns, the shapes, the I think log cabining was a term she used for some of the quilting and the patterns because it looked like log cabins, and that was just amazing to see with her on that. That just her in person uh, explaining it to me, the passion. Well, when we had that part of the stream, we actually talked about that visit a little bit, and just to hear her teaching and explaining is really fascinating, I think. So, I yeah, I now thank you, and thank you for correcting me, because I'm sitting there thinking like starry night, stars. I was thinking constellations, but no, tessellations. That is see what we learned from all these great people around here too. So exactly. Well, Stunning says my desk is turning into a large Lego war zone. So many parts I'm pulling out just for one car. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to drink real quick. Oh boy. Hey, nothing like streaming, and make sure you have a boatload of stuff with you to drink as you get started. So, and Squeak is laughing. You need to go back to the windows of Boom Cards, Canva, and stupid data input programs. Hey, all right. Oh, hey, more work tonight. Yay. And you got a million tabs open on your computer and 10 times as many open in your brain. All right. That's awesome. I know she responded to thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you again later, Squeak. Hey, thanks again. Wow, that's cool, and thank you again from her on behalf of that for supporting the channel. And folks, y'all can support the missus with stuff like this on the Throne account and also her Ko-fi. She's explained that pretty well. I think I need to get her to give me her screen so we can actually see that more. But thank you. That is a fascinating picture. That's so funny. I had just was pulling that up at the same time. That was hilarious. So, hey, Mrs.
Hey!
Wake up before you leave. Or in your lurk. Hey, Mrs. How about this thing? Uh, you know,
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm excited. I can't wait to get with you to decide when to when we can build it so you can be there. But yeah, that one's really really cool. I can't wait to do that one. Well,
yeah,
all of them that I picked, I can't wait to do. But that
mhm.
one is really really cool and look great on my shelf.
Well,
Yes,
look.
I love that painting too.
Well, look
Um,
at this. It's
so
want to buy one for herself, and then that, and then how about this?
Oh, if you get one, we could do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to do that, just wait. If Dabman's talking, my headphones are off. Give me a second. Um, if you want to do that, just let me know and we can work that out. That would be really really cool.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. So, yeah, thanks for jumping on to say a personal thank you. I know because
Uh,
she be working during the day. And see, and then she's actually was happy that it's one that you had picked.
yes.
So what about see? And here's one thing, and this is something I did not know about because, and that's kind of why I'm kind of dorking out on this a little bit than usual
Uh huh.
because the space. I just think of space, stars, and constellations because she had mentioned uh, that he knew about tessellations before scientists did, and I
Oh,
didn't know. And she corrected me like no tessellations, not constellations. I was thinking it was constellations, but then tessellations. Can you? I googled it really quickly, and it looks like it's a pattern thing, right?
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Why are
Did you
you
not?
asking me?
Oh, I thought you knew about it. Sorry, I
No,
thought it was.
I just like the painting.
Well, it reminded me of the Rocky Quilt Museum because it
Hmm.
says a tessellation is a tiling or covering of a surface, often a plane, using one or more geometric shapes called tiles with no overlaps or no gaps. In
Hmm.
mathematics, tessellation can be generalized to higher dimensions and variety of geometries.
Well, did you look up pictures of tessellations to see
Uh,
what they were?
well, let me. Yeah, I can do that. Are you doing that now? I did not. I used it off my phone.
Uh,
Are you doing
I'm
that
not going
now?
to post them because I got other stuff.
Yeah.
Um, they're like, when you can get. Remember, we had like those little frog things for the kids, and you'd stick them all together, and you'd make a
Mm-hmm.
pattern, and they were
Mm-hmm.
all the frogs. That's kind of like what tessellation is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Oh, and she
when
said
the
it's more.
pattern, when the things that you have make patterns in between in the negative space, also kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes,
Oh, and look, the reaction you got was a scream for the missus.
yes.
Super welcome. And she said, I was just being nosy and like, oh my god, literally scared the cat. And Squeaky says she's off 2 weeks at the start of the new year, so maybe you can start the new year off starring.
Yeah, just let me know when. Well, first off, I've got to get it, and then when I get it, I'll let you know when I received it, and then we can work from there. But yeah, that would be really cool. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's fun. I like building. I like building. I'm actually scanning the uh, instruction book of the Tranquil Garden, so I'll be able to use it tomorrow. So it's I don't know 100 and something pages, so that's been fun.
Now, why did you scan those again? Was it?
Because when I show them, I take the images and I put them on while I'm building, so people can see what I'm building, the directions as I'm building it.
Mm-hmm. Well, see,
It's
here's the.
actually Squeaker. I don't believe that's a Lego set. It is a building block set, but it's not an actual Lego set. It's made by another company, but they're the same concept, the interlocking block bricks. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But the reason why we're having to be careful about the words because there are people that are picky too because
The,
it's a trademark thing, kind of
there's
like
the
hook.
that's the reason why I'm picky about the words. Not
Yeah,
everybody's picky about the words. I don't
yeah,
I don't want yes,
yeah.
I understand. I just like to clarify because I I don't want people because some people might get upset, and
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be very upfront with what I'm building. If it's Lego, it's Lego. If it's not Lego, it's not Lego. Um,
Yeah.
so
See here, because I tell you, like hook and loop. Remember at Epcot, the kids did the hook and loop, but we
yes,
thought Velcro. Well, it's presented by Velcro, so they called it Velcro, but they emphatically said about the hook and loop. Uh, that's
yeah.
what it was. And Corey Cochran, good to see you, my man.
Hey Corey, hey
He's
Corey.
been here all.
Yes,
Yeah,
you need to change your background. It's not turkey time anymore.
we have to say hook and loop too. Yeah, hook and loop. We love that term. I love turkey anyway, but
Uh,
here. Oh. So they can't say Velcro when ordering at school. Oh, I got you
mhm,
now. See, for that very reason, trademark thing. See,
yeah.
all you great ladies with all your crafting. By the way, did you know that Squeaky is a 6'2" linebacker?
Okay.
That happened earlier when I talked about football. But hey,
Mhm.
let's look at this. This is a tessellation, an example of the geometric shapes.
Mhm.
So, and you can see it in the painting. So it's this is just another example of it. It's kind
Well,
of
you
cool
see,
though.
the mouth is the tail of the one before it, but it's the exact same shape. That's
Oh,
kind of
oh, that's interesting. Okay,
that's kind of
I
what
see,
that.
I see it now that you mentioned it. So,
Mhm.
well,
But
that's what
that's
telling
what
her.
makes it a tessellation.
Okay, okay.
Wanted something fairly simple.
But
So.
that's what I'm fascinated with new terms and stuff like that. So, but I mean, I was telling everybody when we did the Rocky Mountain Quilt Museum. I mean, your passion for it was just incredible. Like when you come across new stuff and teaching, because that's what I was thinking. Because you were taught me about the log cabin patterns and stuff like that,
Mhm.
stuff like that. So, this should be a great stream for you.
Oh yeah,
So
it'll be really fun to build. I'm
mm,
looking forward to it.
yeah, it was a turbulence. So okay, well, let's see. But hey, it will definitely be fun, and hey, but thank you, Bev.
Yes, and thank you, Squeaker. Thank you so much.
I just wanted to give you a chance to be able to say thank you if you wanted to,
Uh,
publicly like you did the others. So, um, but anyway, all right. Well, do you want to stay or do you want to go? I
I
mean, it's
need.
up to you.
I have a lot to do for my streams tomorrow.
Yes,
So
exactly. All
I need
right.
to probably go and get back on doing it.
Right. Okay.
So okay.
All righty. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us,
Oh, you're
Mrs. All
welcome.
right. Oh, hey, there's, I'm just super glad I got to it before anyone else. Mwah, ha, 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 ha.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
all
Thank
right.
you.
All
Cool.
right. And back
Well,
to love
thank
for
you.
you. So, all
Okay.
right.
Good. Love you guys.
All right. Bye, Mrs. Hey, thank
Bye.
you. All
You're
right. Thanks for
welcome.
jumping on for a second.
No
That's the
problem.
Mrs. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., join her for a daily dose of positivity. Start your day off right with that. And then I believe that she's got a build it stream tomorrow night, I think at 5 o'clock. So be sure to keep keep it keep abreast of her and what's going on. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to look at her lives right now. What's today? 26, 27. Yeah, tomorrow night on the 27th. Let me see. Oh, crap. Here's Dadman multitasking. Let's see if I destroy everything again. No, I did not. What do you know? All right. So tomorrow night for her, we will show you here. This will be an interesting build tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. You may find interesting, especially if you like the Japanese gardens and stuff. It's the Tranquil Garden Lego. Now this will be a Lego set, an actual Lego brand set. Tranquil Garden. This reminds us of the last season of Fortnite a little bit. You got Japanese garden, you got the bridges, you got the cherry blossoms. So this looks like it could be a two-parter. It depends on how long. And thank you for 2 more subs today for the missus. She's at 72. Trying to get 3 more by 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So if you know people, bring them in here. Get her the missus to 75. She's awesome. And like Rambling Canuck said last night, let's get her above me. And she definitely deserves it. So yeah. So you seen that one too? Thought about getting it? Yeah, it's beautiful. You're so dang picky. Nah, yeah. You're what? Not picky. It's selective. uh, let's see. Distinguishing taste. So, but that's tomorrow night's stream at 5 o'clock. So join her for that. I'll be modding and doing other crap in the background. So what the heck? This stupid thing does this all the time with these things. And also, like I said, tomorrow morning, I join her for this wonderful show for about, usually she planned on it to be in a half hour, 40-minute show. Then it went an hour, 15 hour, 20. Then when you get people in the chat, it becomes a 2-hour show sometimes. But join her for this. Come hang out with her, bring up your coffee, whatever you have. Morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. Oh boy, mouse is bouncing off the walls. So mouse is bouncing off the walls. But hey, that kind of wiring means that you're gonna crash hard later. Crash hard, crash hard and quickly. But hey, all right. Well, you only live once. Yep. School starts back tomorrow. Yep. So exactly, I know. Exactly. At least you can say hi if you can get a break time. That's the hard part. The problem I have modding is I may work from home tomorrow, so I may be freer to do it. If I'm in a room by myself, I can do it today. Then we shall see what shall happen. But Squeak wired for sound today. Yeah, follow me on Twitter at DadmanWalking55. You can see the Fortnite clip that I posted today with Castle and Squeaker in it. Squeaky came to give a hug like the standard channel thing, and then damn trolls. But it was a beautiful moment. really a lot of fun and a great moment to see it. So find that out on Twitter and you can see what the heck happened. All right. So we are at 6:42. We're at 2 hours and a half. I was about to close about half an hour ago. So yeah, you get the modding struggle, working my weird hours in office field remote. Exactly. It just, my problem is with people because I've been blessed for like 18 months about, it was easier with the pandemic, but I usually got to be in offices by myself. But I'm in a current location where I have to share it with other people, and and it's not cubicle; it's kind of like an open scramble thing. But we have to see what happens. But we've got one more mod added to her channel. The wonderful Mr. Angel's now a mod over on her channel, and we'll see in Castle. But I know, like you've got to work and got to play the game and all that stuff. So how that goes, our friends. So, 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 yeah, so, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I had to respond to something that just came through real quick. Some things are time sensitive, so, man, how that goes. There you go. So, anyway, all right. Well, hey, the Mrs. Like sometimes some people like multitasking. Well, look, to move my audits along, I've had to learn how to multitask. It is not a fun thing to do. It is always okay. I'm going to take this off Twitter. This is like, I'm actually going to share a couple things now since we're talking, having a little bit of fun with this stuff. But let me share this picture. This is the oddest thing. I don't know whether this is a Florida picture or a Texas picture. And since we got people from both states, maybe it's an Alabama picture, but let's take a look at this one for a little bit of fun. All right. So let me get it saved over. It's just like, oh my God. This one is to get this. Yeah. Yeah. So let's do this. Let me go here. Yeah. I saw those. We're behind. Oh God. Yeah, Squeaka. Yeah, remote for your job is hell. Yeah, I could not have imagined when y'all had to do remote schooling. I it's like, it's even in our job too. It's even our job too. That it's like, you know, it there's a lot of people that hate auditors doing that. Like, you need to be on site. The old school in me says, yeah, that's true, because there's a lot with the personal interaction and uh, touching. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to save the stupid image. Sorry. So let's see. Okay, we got about that. All right, here we go. All right, is this Al? I should. This is would be a good picture version of. Oh, I think he was lurking when we were talking football. But hey, Your Excellency, Squeak is a 6'2" linebacker, by the way. So anyway, but hey, let me see. Let's present this. So this is. I am curious to see. Y'all on Twitter have seen this already, but I am curious to know what this. I can't tell if this is a Florida or Texas picture, but here we go. You have a generator and a window unit AC on a car. I don't know. Does this scream Florida or Georgia? Maybe it could, or Texas. I mean, it could be any of those. Yeah, I just laugh. You don't know that castle. That's why I was telling Squeaka, keep that image, scare everybody off. Make sure keep them scared. You never know. But yeah, Corey, LOL. It's like I don't know what state that this looks like. It's just a combination. It'd be great if you had a hurricane. Had to survive a few days after the hurricane. You got your generator up top. You got your window unit. Stay cool. Oh gosh, that's not Texas. Ain't not enough duct tape and ain't nobody on top holding onto it. Okay, I got you with that. I tell you, never underestimate duct tape. You should have seen Mrs. when she gets involved with duct tape. She could put a car back together with duct tape. You should see what she did to the front part of our van. Well, it's not duct tape, but it's a big Gorilla type tape that we had to do some stuff with zip ties. I call Mrs. the MacGyver around here, Give her some duct tape and maybe a tie or two, and she can fix anything. So, but anyway, I just thought that was curious when I saw that, because when I was looking at something. But hey, it's very interesting. So I'm going to go over a couple little things again real quick for people that might have missed it the first time. Here we go. A couple little memes here. So Castle says that is very Florida. Reminds me of all the vehicles I had without AC. The modification was tempting. That's true. That's true. I wonder if they use duct tape to hold down the generator up top. So, who knows? Who knows? All right, so we're going to look at a couple of these, and we're going to probably get ready to close up in the next few minutes. But I wanted to run these through again now that we're having fun talking. Oh, you found my keys. You don't have to show off. Oh, you also found Waldo and Nemo. Oh, my goodness. All right, so, and then we got another picture. And here are the stormtroopers. Now, of course, these are stormtroopers, not clone troopers, but, dude, she's her sister. Support short trooper equality. The armor, it do nothing. Move along. Clone some chicks. Yeah. Yep. You got clone troopers. Why not have the clone chicks? All right. We got that. Sorry. Okay. This is a neat one here to see. I stared into the abyss. The abyss stared back. One thing led to another. Now I meet the abyss for regular chats in the coffee shop near my lab. All right. We've got it. Oh, that's cute. The scientist and the abyss date each other. Well, and just to show, here's a little bit of Waffle House. This is mine from the other morning at 4:30 in the morning when we concluded Fortnite, and I did not go to bed. We went out shopping to the Lego store. Before then, this is my double hash brown and the chicken biscuit. But I think y'all might like, God dang it, the double. The missus with her grits and a grits bowl with bacon, cheese, eggs, and grits. Just all that. You can see all the butter in it, the stuff that makes it very good with that. So, and also Florida and West and national, because what we saw earlier. Oh man, I'm sorry. Even the grits or eggs, we could find something, I think, couldn't we? But yeah, well, I know. I'm sorry. Maybe we can do something one day or modify it a little bit. But Waffle Houses go all the way out to the West Coast, out to Arizona, and up to Pennsylvania and up to Illinois, up to Indiana, Ohio's. Yeah. Oh, you can only eat the eggs and cheese. What about the grits? So, but get the pecan waffle. Okay, right there. You get what you can eat. You get what you can eat. The pecan waffle. So, okay, Castle. Castle. I feel like a Dab Man road trip's going to have to come up, man. We're going to have to jump in the car, come down there, grab you, and take you to the Waffle House, all right? You're only a few hours away. We can do it. So, yes. Oh, no grits. No grits. No carbs. Yeah, I got you. But still, you can have the pecan waffle, or you want it. I know it's carbs, but the jelly in the squares. Don't you do the peanut butter also in the squares? Yeah. Yep. And you got Castle's attention. I don't think you're thinking of me, Castle, when you say you're listening. So, but hey, but yeah, serious offer. We can come pick you up and drag you to the Waffle House at 4:30 in the morning. The Waffle House definitely gets interesting after midnight. 2 o'clock when the bars close, it can be really interesting. One of the worst Waffle House stories that I ever had. Yeah, yeah, it was just Castle. You're a dad like me, you know. How much of what I say is poorly timed? Remember, even before the clip part today, I had a wonderful hammer and nail timing. That's just like, anyway. You listening to No Carbs? Yes, I'm listening to No. Oh, okay. One of us are listening to No Carbs, but yeah, we know. Oh my gosh. Uh, but yeah, it's a definitely a good thing. One of the worst trips things that we had one time was we were uh, there late at night. It was an after midnight one, and I walked into the restroom, and there's blood everywhere. I like stopped, backed out, and walked. I just went back. I was like, forget it. I was like, and because there had been somebody that had been camped out in their lights for 30 minutes. It was like, oh, interesting things you can see. Oh, you gone to Waffle and made your own food? Yeah, that's happened sometimes before. You know, sometimes the cooks don't come. Yeah, well, that's cool. I bet you made a hell of a meal too. Do you remember what you made? That's always an interesting thing. But but here we go. We got, but hey, it's all good. You know, Sorry about the no carbs. Yeah, but so with the no carbs, so you have the no grits, but the pecan waffle could be a treat. So all right. So if you can remember what you made, that's even funnier. All right, folks, and I think with that note, we're at almost 7 o'clock. We are almost 3 hours going. Um, so good. Let's see. We'll do a couple things right now. The hmm, so we got that. Close that. Let's close that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's do this. I don't know. We got a few people. If y'all want to listen, if you lurk, I'll keep going a little bit. Just let me know. I'm all good. Like I said, I can talk forever, but no. Okay, so no, the waffles. That's what I thought. But if you could, pecan. Oh, you made a pecan waffle, then super smothered covered hash browns, which we saw smothered and covered had a certain meaning. See, smothered and covered. Yay! I had this picture from earlier, which is if Waffle House has its own lingos. Like Squeaka said, smothered and covered. Smothered are the sauteed onions, and covered is cheese. Of course, I'm sure you put 4 pieces of cheese on. It's only one piece of cheese for 50 cents, and that's kind of a. You're here until the party is over, my friend. All right, I'll keep going if you don't mind learning. If it helps, I mean, and you're able to say some things, I'll go till I give out. So, because I'll be going on with Mark D with a C probably in a couple hours. So, of course, I have to watch I had to get in all that nerdy stuff too. So here I can do food. We do food over there. So if you ever get a chance to lurk over there, definitely come by and say hi and see what we're up to there. Funny news stories, like I said. Let's see the UPI story. So we talked about the human calculator who broke a world record for counting letters in a census earlier. So we talked about the hiker followed by 3 bears. There's one. Let's see. Yeah, that horrible cheese, but yes, that horrible cheese. So I got you. All righty. So, the paper is submitted. Hey, congratulations. Relaxing now. Good job. Okay, we'll sit back. it was an interesting, I think I've almost burned out on the Fortnite this weekend. So much Fortnite this weekend, but I don't know. I can always play at a moment's notice when things happen. Wow, now that's impressive. Used to have pi memorized to the 42nd place. Holy hand grenades, Batman. So, so there's a story of a 3.5 foot tegu lizard back home after wandering the streets of Texas. Yeah, 3.5 foot tegu lizard back home after wandering the streets of Texas. In Beaumont, said her family's nearly 4-year-old red tegu named Silvio. When they couldn't reach him, he initially disappeared. They thought he was in there. They found out he'd been wandering near her home and was being fostered by a reptile dealer in Mauriceville. So he's been returned. Hey, that's a good story. But a lizard getting out, wow, that's, yeah, he was on a walkabout. Yeah, I would say that's a walkabout, but oh my gosh, how could a lizard get that far? That's traveling a long way. So that is a long distance. So I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Here's a weird news story. Okay. And let's see how many people we have. I'll try to do this game. Normally, I like to have people with me on the stream when I do this. But let me give you all, let's try to, for a couple of these to play the game. Stunning, if you're still here, it still says we got like 6 people on the YouTube side. So, and we got people here. Let's see. Squeaking Castle here. Corey, if you're still here, let's sort of play this game. It's a little bit different with only 3 people or a few people that are here. But hey, maybe we'll get more people to come in with this. So you're just waiting for the moment you short circuit like an overclocked processor. That's going to happen. Like I said, at the crash hard, it will come. It will come. All right. Okay, I'll give you 3 countries. We're going to call this Where in the World, okay? I'm going to give you 3 countries with this story. Okay, so, let's see. All right. We're going to go Australia, New Zealand, and the Philippines. All right. Where in the World version. Australia, New Zealand, and the Philippines. Okay. Police find hair sticking out of vehicle's trunk belonged to a mannequin. Police find hair sticking out of a vehicle's trunk belonged to a mannequin. Did that happen in Australia, New Zealand, or the Philippines? Squeak says New Zealand already, and she's claiming dibs. So, wow, that was quick. You are wired up tonight. So, all right, Castle's going to Australia. So, all right. Give it another second or two to see if anybody's still around to play. How are those data sheets coming? Squeak is still getting productive? All right. You're going to fall asleep in the middle of the data sheets. Castle's relaxed because he's got his work done. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and go because with this, police find hair sticking out of vehicle's trunk belonged to mannequin. Holy crap. I know the heck. I've heard you typing away on the keyboard when we've been playing Fortnite. So, oh my God. I just love to hear it now, super typing. Hey, at least you might get done quickly. Oh, it sounds like war on the keyboard on a normal day. But, all right. Well, here, you're going to be even happier. A New Zealand woman received a call from police after she was seen driving with a clump of hair hanging out of the trunk of her car, turned out to be a mannequin head. So Sophie Milne, 26 of Christchurch, said she hadn't realized the hair was hanging out from her trunk for about a week until she was called by police. They received multiple calls from concerned citizens who were worried a potential person trapped in the trunk. Oh, yeah, this gets better. The hair turned out to belong to Cher, a mannequin head Milne used for hairdressing training. She said the hair must have been caught in the trunk opening for at least a week, as that was the last time she had opened the back of the vehicle. Oh boy. So the police also said, thank you for calling us. They'd rather check it out. And well, what? Too loud on the keyboard? Yeah, New Zealand. You were right, Squeaka. You were right, New Zealand. Hey, but hey, this the story ends though. Ontario, Canada police had a similar sense of relief earlier this year when a dive team was summoned on a report of a body floating in a South Simcoe Canal. Then the reported remains turned out to be a discarded mannequin. Oh, the all caps. Damn. Hey, go for that fourth energy drink. Ooh, that might be scary. All right. All right, folks. Let's see. There's one of these that was really, really good. I thought so. Oh, wow. This is kind of cool. I'm wow. This is kind of an amazing story. So I'm just trying to figure out the country of this. Ugh, where is the country? It does not say it. Let's see. I got it. This one is going to be an amazing story to see. So we got this Tripper Advisors. Okay. So I think this Kruger National. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Fish escapes death twice in 1 second. Oh, God. Rock it out on the remote now. All right. Fish escapes death twice in 1 second from bird and lizard. Fish escapes death twice in 1 second from bird or lizard. So we say, let's say Kenya, Zimbabwe, South Africa. Right? So did this happen in Kenya, Zimbabwe, or South Africa? Fish. You can get online and vote. Okay, but I heard you. Fish escapes death twice in 1 second from bird and from lizard. Did this happen in Kenya, Zimbabwe, or South Africa? Castle says South Africa. All right. Waiting for another answer as I look back to see. Dang, the Buffalo Bills are up 24-21 late in the game. So, stunning. Yay, stunning here. Madagascar. All right, that's a good answer, my friend. Madagascar. I'll take that. Well, we're waiting on Squeaka to see if she's got an answer or she might have just collapsed from exhaustion and hyperactivity. She might have finally short-circuited out at the keyboard, but a very interesting story, this one here, when you read behind the headline. No, not Steakums, but we've got fish escapes death twice in 1 second from bird or lizard. Kenya, Zimbabwe, or South Africa. Mrs. already chimed in South Africa as her answer. Okay, so Squeaka says South Africa. All right. Fish escapes death twice in 1 second from bird, lizard. One fish was just the luckiest as it escaped the beak of a bird and the teeth of a lizard all in a matter of seconds. So a wildlife photographer captured the survival story while on safari in the Kruger National Park, which is located in the country or in the Republic of South Africa. So go figure. So they had just arrived at the water hole. They had a bad day, and then So, oh gosh. Okay. Here's the description. And then out of nowhere, a sizable tilapia, which is a type of fish, perhaps trying to escape the jaws of a croc that was trying to catch it from under, jumped onto the rocky bank, landing right in the middle of the lizard and the bird. The heron, seizing the moment, dived towards it. But wait, our water monitor wasn't just a silent observer. Leaping with surprising speed, it aimed for the tilapia, turning the scene into a split-second tug-of-war. The heron, startled by the lizard's speed and size, retreated instantly, causing the fish to fall in the middle of the two. The water monitor, fueled by the determination perhaps a bit of greed, did not give a second thought and tried to grab the fish again quickly. Luckily for the fish, a little hesitancy from the heron and the overly ambitious nature of the lizard was just what it needed, gave the fish a quick window to escape and jumped straight back into the water. In the end, both the heron and the monitor were left with empty stomachs, but they sure left me with a story to remember, is the end quote. Woohoo! Oh gosh, wait, no. Oh well, no backsies. Take backsies. Woohoo. Okay, yeah, I guess you'll see. Share it. And Stunning was off the coast in Madagascar with that one. All righty, here we go. Let's see. Yeah. Try to see what we've got with more stories here. So this one had some better articles than what I'd seen in some of the other sites too, though. So okay. We're back to the U.S. now, folks. We are back to the U.S. So it does sound like a scene from Madagascar. It does, you know. That's a good idea. Yeah. I could have used Madagascar as a choice, actually. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Let me see how this... Hold on. I got to keep this in the back. Let's see how that goes. All right. All right. I don't care. If I get flagged for something, I'm going to do it right here because I think that... Wait. You're going to do my answer. I thought it first. You stole it for the brain. All right. Stick with the story. All right. There we go. All right. Where did this happen? All right. Let's see. We're going Florida, Georgia, Texas. Did this happen in Florida, Georgia, or Texas? Okay. Florida, Georgia, or Texas is here. Here's the thing. A possum runs out onto field during football game. God, I didn't even ask the damn question yet. I didn't even get the headline. And Squeak has already said Texas. In Florida, Castle, the same thing. I don't care if it's right. Texas punks. God, she's worked up tonight. Hey, Florida. I had to say it without hearing anything. All right, Stunning, you got a guess? Or any misses? You got a guess to yell down the hallway? A possum runs out onto field during football game. Did this happen? Florida, Georgia, or Texas? Tokyo. All right, we'll take that. That's okay. Talk about a Tokyo Drift. This could be like a Tokyo Drift thing in a way. A possum runs out onto field during Texas Tech football game. This happened actually in Dallas at Jones AT&T Stadium. When they November 3rd, when Texas Tech faces off against Texas Christian in the first quarter of their game. No, it's Lubbock. Oh, sorry. Jones AT&T Stadium and Cody Campbell Field in Lubbock, Texas, when the opossum bounded on the gridiron. That's okay. I thought AT&T was Jerry Jones World, but anyway. But stadium staff chased opossum were able to ensnare it using an animal catch pole. So, but yes. Giggles about Texas. All right. Well, let me. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see if we can watch. I'm going to try to watch the video. Hold on. There might not be any sound with this Only because I don't have it in Google. I don't have it in Google, but well, we'll see if I get claimed again. It's happened before. It's rodents. Is that a cousin, Squeaka? There it is. There it is. You got your rodents participating in the football game, but they were cute. It was a cute rodent, you know. So, and then they ended up showing it getting caught with the handheld device. So, but hey, what says Texas football other than having the rodents take the field, you know? So, all right. So, uh, marsupial. Okay. So, okay, marsupial. That's right. The pouch. I gotcha. I gotcha. I was blaming it on these idiot broadcasters. So, and they don't carry rabies. Oh, they have eat the ticks that have the Lyme disease. Oh, that's good. That's good. What the hell? Well, y'all can't hear that because I don't have the Google Chrome. But somehow I opened something on YouTube in the background. Now I've got asthma. 4 hours of birds singing, no loop, 4K bird video. Somehow I've managed to open by blind luck. So I was hearing birds tweeting. So go figure. Anyway, so all right, let's do one more of these. So let's see if there's a funnier story. But that was a kind of a cool one. So let's see. Okay. Okay. I do this one at risk with the people in this group. Castle, you have to be the solid statesman here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use the same three states: Florida, Georgia, or Texas. Okay. Florida, Georgia, or Texas. Let's see. Man cited for, quote, booty patrol, truck's resemblance to border patrol vehicle. Man cited for, quote, booty patrol, BOOTY, truck's resemblance to border patrol vehicle. Did that happen in Florida, Georgia, or Texas? Oh, God, she's worked up. Don't give her that other can. All caps. That poor keyboard. You're going to new one before it's over. So Texas is one answer. So I'm going to see if I can show a picture. You've been spotted studying. It was Squeak, a guy patrol. All right, you guys. Any studying our castle? Y'all want to try to guess the state this time? So, yep, yep, yep. You know it. We spotted you. We all spotted you studying, running loose out there. All right. Anybody? Oh, Castle. Okay, I got you. I got you. Well, I will go ahead and give the answer because Florida man cited for booty patrol truck's resemblance to a border patrol vehicle. Florida driver was issued a citation when sheriff's deputies determined his truck labeled booty patrol too closely resembled a border patrol vehicle. DeSoto County Sheriff's Office said the white Chevy Silverado, which bears a green stripe and the words on the side and words booty patrol on the back, had been stopped in several counties. The driver was cited under law banning vehicles from having red and blue lights that too closely resemble the lights on law enforcement vehicles. So it comments that it was a show vehicle. Lights were only ever used in filming of a music video. So let me see. Oh, I saw the news article squeak in. Yes. Yeah, nope. Yeah, you did it. Hey, Wade, good to see you, Wade. How are you doing? Yeah. You saw the news article last. Yeah, exact. Yeah. Oh, don't talk like that. Damn it. Stop it. Let me see if I can advance this story to. Let me see if I can get it to a still picture that. let me see. Okay. You know, if I'm going to go down claimed, then I'm going to go down claimed. You know what? You know, who cares? So, God dang it. Come on. All right. This is going to come at. The Gators suck. The coach sucks. He needs to be fired. All these damn coaches getting their payouts like Indiana and everybody else. Screw that. You know, but anyway. But thanks, man. Oh gosh. So here's what that truck looked like. Here, I'm going to keep it up a second, but I'll get up there. There it is. It looks like it does pretty well look like the border immigration trucks that we see around here. So, yeah. Yes, exactly. I like how you say Gators isn't just Florida sucks. Yeah, well, they all do. You don't have to run and hide. Yeah, they suck this year. The coach needs to go. You know, the best game he had was that game we watched last year in Utah when I was hiding out in the tent. That was hilarious. So, oh, stop this Ford crap. You know, Fords are found on the road daily. You know, so yeah, the Castle they did. That really was a good job on that truck. It truly was. It truly was a good job to do this. So, oh boy. All right. So here we go. Let's see. Wade, hopefully you stay around a little bit. So, okay, this I gotta do this one. This is a nice. Anyway. Well, we will go again. Florida, Georgia, Alabama. We got 10 people here with us now. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Sub if you haven't already. I need to check something real quick. Wow, we got 16 likes on this stream. Jeez. Thank y'all, people. I mean, a lot of people have been coming in and out, I guess, while I've been talking. So thank y'all for the support and everything. And found on the road daily. Fix on the road daily. Okay. Opposed to Chevys, which are all curbside. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's see. All right. Yeah. I know I can't out talk you. I try, but I lose. So anyway. All right. Did this happen in Florida, Georgia, or Texas? Bear goes trick-or-treating in neighborhood. Eats candy. I like that. Spank that button like you're on booty patrol. There you go. That is cool. That was a good, crafty way to use that previous article. Bear goes on trick-or-treating in neighborhood, eats candy. Did that happen Florida, Georgia, or Texas? Actually, Castle, in this case, I thought it was pretty good, but yeah. Oh, the beavers are weird. Yes, I agree, Wade. Let me come back to that in a minute when I finish this, because I will talk to a little bit of sports for you for a minute since you're here. Wade says Texas. Squeaker says Texas, but knows it's probably Georgia. Castle says Georgia. I think Stunning is the only one I'm waiting on that I know could have an answer. So hopefully you say hi. All right, we'll give it a couple seconds, Stunning. But thank you. It's very. My damn phone died. Shit. Keep forgetting to charge it. And I wasn't even using it. I thought Philadelphia had AstroTurf, but looks like they got kind of a grass field. Damn, the Philadelphia Eagles have come back, take a lead on Buffalo. Damn it, Buffalo beat freaking Eagles. All right, well, all right, I'll move on. I don't see an answer from Stunning. But we got Wade of Texas, Squeak of Texas, Castle, Georgia. Bear goes trick-or-treating in Florida neighborhood. Eats candy. You can see here, this is from Wesh TV. So, there you go. A bear in the candy dish. How about that? A bear went trick-or-treating in a Florida neighborhood and helped himself to a mouthful of candy from an unattended bowl. Person was trick-or-treating with kids in Lake Mary. Oh, man, Lake Mary. That's in a very populated area. So, no, it's in Central Florida, Wade. This is up near the Orlando area. Lake Mary is, I believe, just north of Orlando. It's Lake Mary, Lake Mary, Lake Mary. Lake Mary. There's so many damn Marys and lakes down there. It's hard to keep them all straight. Castle might be able to help me. So he'll be in a bear in a candy dish. Yeah, yeah. All right. Hey, you're supposed to not eat all that stuff, remember? But hey. So they captured the video, get some candy from an unattended jack-o'-lantern bowl outside the home. That's what's crazy. So the family drove away in a golf cart when the bear got too close, and the Bruin wandered off in the opposite direction. We're Snortopoopas tonight, but hey. Yes, that's what I thought. Lake Mary is north of Orlando. It's like an outer suburb, but yeah, it's in the central part of the state. Yeah, eat something and don't forget your medicine too, Squeaka. Do what you got to do. Remember everything you got to do. So, thank you for being here and lurking and not just lurking and talking and participating. Castle's out here, relaxed too. He's got his paper done, and Stunning and Wade are here too. So, all right. Okay, let me back up for Wade. I don't want to ignore what Wade said coming in through, and I'll try to be brief. I know for you guys with the sports ball, I agree with you. The Beavers are doing worse than the Gators. Not only now being in a conference that's left with two teams, unless they get snapped up by the Big 10 or Big 12, where do they go? And I'm afraid that they losing Jonathan Smith now, a hell of a coach, is going to condemn them to mediocrity. One, they struggle to find a good coach over the years, and two, I don't blame him taking the job in the Michigan State. It's a guaranteed Big 12 job. Resources. What happens if the Beavers end up the Pac-12 dissolves and they had to merge into WAC and stuff, and or the Western Athletic Conference, or things like that, and they won't have a $30 million operating budget anymore. It'll be cut in half at least, if not more. So the Beavers are in trouble. I will say, the Gators just need to hire a real football coach. So, especially when you hear about the discipline issues that happened last night. So, all right. A Castle's got a couple. No. Castle, you got to help me. Squeaka's cut off. Forget whiskey, alcohol. No more caffeine. It's going to be bad enough as all of this. So, yeah, please. Yeah, you know what? She would. Let me give me a second, and I'll do that right now while I do it. So, so this was November 2nd. So actually, I can do that real quick. So thank y'all for hanging with me, which means I'm going to stop anyway because she's a bit getting ready to go live, and I need to get to doing some other things. Well, I probably nothing productive. I'm just going to screw around tonight. So I probably will watch some Fortnite. I play a little bit of more Fortnite a little bit later, but just not necessarily stream. I just kind of chill with it. Let me see if yeah, thank you for that idea, Wade. I'll try to do this real quick. So do that. Of course, here we go. So all right, I did that. Thanks for reminding me of that, Wade. Appreciate that. So anyway, but so they will be Mountain West. But see, then again, you can't justify a big school budget, and their revenues will just drop off to thing. Hello, I'm switching to Fortnite. Come chill with me. All right. Well, we'll see what happens tonight. So, in a little bit. So we'll see. I say that now. I don't know what I'm going to do by moment notice. So we'll see what happens. I may collapse on the couch too over there and see. We'll figure out what's going on. One night I'm going to play something other than Fortnite. I'll figure something else. But hey, then again, I got 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be over with Mark D with a C. Please see us over there. If you're up late tonight, Squeak, if you're still chattering around and typing, feel free to come bug me and Mark over there a little bit. Feel free to share some of that energy. I think old man Castle will be passed out, I'm sure. Castle, is it late for you to drink coffee? Are you like an old boss of mine? I don't, because I'm kind of, confused about your coffee drinking, Castle. So, so it's so so. But yeah, it's because I had an oh, if he feeds you the coffee, that's right. Well, hey, well, that's the way I okay, I got you. Yeah, see that's the way I'm with caffeinated drinks, sodas, and stuff like that. It doesn't bother me. It's the energy drinks. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a hard crash when you finally do it. I think when you finally crash, it's gonna be better set 5 alarms in the morning. It's gonna take a 5 alarm. It's gonna be a 5 alarm wake up call. I think tomorrow for you. So so oh my god, I got to do one more story. I got to do one more story. Yeah. Dad man dreaming of sugar plums and a half gator, half beaver. That could be interesting. Which part? If you sleep, yeah, really. Well, oh man. Oh, poor thing. Yeah. Got to get that work done too. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna be working. You gonna be working the whole time too? Well, I guess if you're up that late, you might as well work. So, if you're behind on stuff. All right. Let's see. All right. I wonder if Castle's still okay. Hey, Castle, look at what I just sent you. So, okay, all right, it's coming, Castle. Okay, okay. Let's see. Well, because there's one thing I do want to say real quick. Let's see, right? Because this, you remind me of something of somebody. So, all right, so it's there. But yeah, I'm going to end up. Let's see. I'm going to get back here. I got this other story that I'm going to tell you about, and I'm going to half gator mate. I want to be gator mate. Half woman, half gator. Hey, come to Florida. Move to Florida. We'll take it. Hey, Castle, don't you think Squeako did good here being half gator? Move to Florida.
Oh yeah, absolutely. How's it going?
Exactly. Good. How are you doing tonight?
I am exhausted.
Stop with your tell. You're beautiful. You stop. Have some confidence in yourself, woman. Remember, you're 6'2" linebacker. You all right?
6'2".
All right. Well, I'm going to do this story here, and I'm going to give y'all 3 states. And since you're here, let's see. I'm going to do this one here, and I'm going to. I want to ask you. Oh gosh.
I saw that.
She even got an apology. Yeah. Well, it comes out. It comes out. She apologizes like she's really off of it. I can't even finish the question. Okay, I'm trying to type the damn states. Stop it.
She is wired, man.
Oh, hell. Let's go. All right. God, I mean, I might have to do late night Fortnite tonight. Let's see. Let's see. God, I can't even think of another state now. All right. Let's do a state that's okay. All right. Here we go. New York, Massachusetts, and Vermont. Yeah, you're getting older. Okay, stop. Jeez. That it's like talking about performance anxiety. Like, damn, it's like, calm down. I can't even get the question out.
It's like herding cats around here, huh?
It's all. Okay, I'll sit here. Yeah, you come up here. Come on up. Come on. Come on. You promises.
Oh, lordy.
Well, now she's threatening to pull the stream over if you don't hurry up. Stunning. Squeaking when she's changed the prize. Oh, no, she's calling you a punk on her mouse. Oh, this is the stream should have 400 people watching it right now because this is great. Kind of like that Fortnite stream was earlier today. God,
I'm so glad you clipped that, sir. That was so funny to watch it again.
I had to. Well, see, I was like, I don't normally go that much cussing. And I looked to the miss like, should I do? She's like, yeah, that's funny. That's funny as hell. So I was like, okay. That's why I put the language warning on it. It's like, all right, let's do this real quick. And then I want to ask you about your coffee. So, okay.
Okay.
Roadside witch returns after overdue repairs. Roadside witch returns after overdue repairs. Did this happen? I got to scroll back up because she put so much spam in there. New York, Massachusetts, or Vermont? What say you, Castle?
Vermont.
Vermont. Again, promises, promises, promises. You know, all right. Yes, I've already asked the question, so it's Massachusetts. Damn, she's all in all caps too. See,
Holy crap.
and that's a mod in my chat doing all caps. But because we love her and we know what she's doing, and Whoopa Troopa walks
Poor
right in the middle of it.
Welcome to the madness.
Whoopa Troopa, you only have timing second to Castle, I believe. Like that one earlier. Probably third one compared to me in the mix. No, I just made a comment. I was going to start ass because I wanted to see you come all texting over here. You know, you promise, you promise. Come on, but it's not holy crap, it's witchcraft.
Oh my god. Well done.
Oh, gosh. Very good. Whoopa is, and Cardi's here. Hey, Cardi. I don't know if I'm going to be able to end the stream tonight. People keep showing up. So, I got time. You got time, Castle?
I got time, buddy. I got till about 8, and I got to go do something.
Okay, that's half an hour. We'll do it. What I did? You just came in at the most interesting time. Cardi, we actually had an article played to our game. I actually talked about South Africa was our answer. So, and there's a super whoopa big hugs. It's stunning with the witches get stitches and hides down there. Okay. So roadside witch returns after overdue repairs. Did that happen in Massachusetts, New York, or Vermont? You say Vermont. I think Squeaka said Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody else is kind of like, what the hell did we walk into? So I gave y'all 3 states here. Here's the states. Got to go way back up here now. New York, Massachusetts, or Vermont? Where did this happen? Roadside witch returns after overdue repairs. And you said New York. You said Vermont.
Yes, sir.
Squeaka said Massachusetts. So the other people, if y'all want to play, give us an answer. Whoopa or Cardi or Stunning. Oh, let's see. Go. Let's see. I don't know. I wonder if Cardi and Whoopa are like, quiet now. They're not sure. I guess. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Gotta go way back up here now. I'm sorry. Am I typing too fast? Damn. Yes, you do any day. I always tell you that. So, all right. Well, we got 2 answers. We got Massachusetts from Squeaka, Vermont from Castle. Salem is in Massachusetts, Whoopa. So, did this happen? Roadside witch returns after overdue repairs in Massachusetts, New York, or Vermont? So, Massachusetts, yeah, that's where Salem is located. So, all right, I think Whoopa's going to try to answer. I don't know if Cardi wants an answer, but hi, Cardi, welcome in tonight. Definitely. Going Gotham?
Oh, always contrarian.
I know it's like, oh, that's Stunning. I thought it was Whoopa for a second, but okay, so Whoopa will go Massachusetts. I was about to say Whoopa's being all Stunning there, but you know what? In a way, so Dan man is slow. Oh, God, you know, we'll get the coffee in a second, Dan. Okay, jeez, patience. So
this is a riot.
Okay, I know, I love it. But Roadside Witch returns in New York after overdue repairs.
Wow.
So in a way, Stunning got that being a jackass right. In a jackass way, Stunning got it right. Good job. I will show the picture here, right here. This is what it looks like. Let's see. Get up there, dang it. There you go. A very interesting looking witch, though. So That is very interesting. What a scary witch. That's
Whoa,
like, yeah,
that's nightmare fuel.
that's nightmare fuel. So it's like the article goes to, let's see, popular New York roadside attraction called Winnie the Witch received some much needed maintenance and made her triumphant return. Winnie the Witch, a 35-foot sculpture made mostly of wood, stood along Route 25A in the now closed Wicks Farm and Garden at St. James since 1977. Years took it toll. It was redone 3 times, but Hurricane Sandy really took a toll. Damage include holes, bent base, and Witch's Hat almost completely destroyed. So they crowdfunded the effort, raised $15,000, and they got the repairs. And looks like, well, I'm your ex. No, not. Looks like my ex. Stop that! Stop that! Bad squeaker, get in your corner. Stop putting yourself down like that. Oh, I could do more. You're helping slow this whole thing down, huh? Oh, what? We got Cardi laws. But hey, this is the statue here. This is the statue in New York State. There was a roadside attraction that was sent out for repairs and stuff. So that's Winnie the Witch right there. We can,
That is something else.
yeah, it's kind of like we have all the mini golfs. It looks like Beaker in a way.
It does look exactly like Beaker.
Like, maybe. I know. Now it's got boobs though too. That's what's interesting. You would not have thought that, but it's just jumped out. Playing the one typical Florida guy. Oh gosh, Whoopa has a rat for an ex, not a mouse. But hey, oh my gosh, but still, look at that face. It's just like Beaker, but green.
Seriously.
It's like Beaker got sick on a carnival ride. Oh my gosh, where are her ears? Damn it! That was beautiful. I need to bring this picture back up. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. So getting heckled in the chat there. Where are all the damn caps?
I know.
Oh, it's the witch lady from Resident Evil. She's deaf, I guess.
Well,
You guys are on fire. So yes, she must be deaf. But hey, that's the witch. All right, Castle. No, I didn't boomer it. I did that on purpose. Stop, Whoopa. All right, Castle. Coffee and you. How do you drink coffee so late at night? Are you a guy that can drink coffee all times a day?
No, this is about my cutoff. Otherwise, I am not going to sleep. About 7:30, 8 o'clock's about it, and I'm done. It's just kind of nice to have something near the end of the night,
Yeah. Do you drink coffee all throughout the day?
Yeah, I do. Like when I'm at my desk, I got my Keurig there, so I probably have 4, 5 cups of coffee throughout the workday.
Oh God, you sound like my former boss.
Yeah, I just like the taste of coffee. So, and I only drink coffee and water for the most part. Tea once in a while, and a soda rarely, but it's coffee.
Oh, Stunning remembers Chicken Run. Yeah, the evil chicken, that loud noises with a cup, Dad, man. Yeah, I know. Oh gosh, yes, exactly. What? But hey, I had an old boss that retired many. Here's how bad this guy was. He would drink coffee even in the summer at 100 degrees in the day. That's how much he drank it throughout the day. Or is that type of coffee drinker you are?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, for the most part, it's almost always hot coffee. I once in a while get a nice coffee from like a local coffee place that's near my office, but for the most part, it's hot coffee, and I don't mind it when it's hot out, but not like middle of the day. There's no way.
No, my boss would go drink coffee like on a day, but he also took us next door to the snack bar. He's like, "Hey, go buy something over here," and he went in for the coffee refills, and he put a quarter in, and why are we paying full price and you're just cheaping a quarter for their refills? So it's like, damn, dude, you buy something for. He's also the guy that told me to buy a mobile home trailer once and go on vacation and stuff. Dude's retired from our office, went to work for a school board.
Mm-hmm.
I had to just audit him last year.
Oh no!
Yes, he's still drinking coffee. Like, dude, with the money you stockpiled and everything, why don't you freaking go travel the country like you told us to do? But I was like, oh my gosh. So that's why I'm glad I had you on, Castle. Thanks for coming on for a minute, because that was what I was thinking. Because usually people that drink coffee this time of night drink it like that for the whole day. So, but
yeah, and plus I had that migraine yesterday, so sometimes just a really nice dark espresso roast, especially after having a headache like that. It just kind of evens everything out.
So you're feeling a lot better tonight?
Yeah, it's probably the most I felt good in like the last 2 days, essentially.
Well, good. That's good to hear. I know. I figured something was up last night when you were up when we were still playing Fortnite and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was.
So.
I thought I was gonna be nauseous. It was because my stomach was all up in arms.
Yeah. Were you lurking in the karaoke too?
I did. I lurked for a while in karaoke. I was all over the place.
I didn't scare you too bad, did I?
No. I can always put it on mute. So
there you go. No, that's true. Yeah, I tell you, but I tell you, that's what's so good with Canuck over there, folks. If you have not, Castle, while I'm talking, if you can put Canuck's link in there, we've been trying to help get him to 500. He got to 499 yesterday, and then the YouTube God started and put him back to like 497, and he almost got there, and then now pulled back because he's at 498 still tonight. So if you don't know who Rambling Canuck is, I was about to call you Culture. Jeez. Castle was going to put the link in there, so go there, give us a sub, and let's try to get him to 500. Of course, then you have to wait for everything to settle because you never know. Cardi's never tried coffee. Wow. Yeah. See, somebody like Whoopa doesn't like it. Taste the coffee. Love the smell, though. Yeah. We've got a brewery on the river down, a Maxwell House brewery. You're familiar with our town probably, and it's like, you smell it all the time. But Whoopa says it's burnt bean water. But, hey, you might have to try it sometime. You may like it. So Squeakin' loves the taste of coffee, too. It fuels her super bitterness. God. And she's...
madhouse.
It is. So she's also the woman that drinks hot water, even at high noon. Oh gosh, yeah. I've made tea and had tea. I've made and had tea before. Oh, tea's a great thing. See, now look at this. Going to travel the country, but see, you won't get even to see the great castle if you don't come to Florida. Florida's the first thing on your state. We got good people here. We got Castle. We got me. We got the missus.
See? Got some of the best beaches over this way.
And we got the real booty patrol here, so. Like I said, check out Rambling Canuck over at that link there. So, a safety barrel for Whoopa. He likes it. So, hey, Alaska Jeff, welcome. Good to see you tonight. Hope Canucks get over 500. I do too. So, see, no, that's wrong. Well, see, you're full of crap because your excellency had said it. So, and you don't listen to him either. So that's what's this rebellion against me? You wanted that hug today, and then some jackass got in and intercepted it,
Everything's been downhill since then.
I know, it's crazy. I wonder if I have to threaten that wrench or something, but no, I'm just kidding. Oh, Jeff is being coffee ice cream's the best. I've never had that, so I've never had the coffee ice cream, but have you?
Yes. One of my first jobs, working in a restaurant, they had coffee ice cream. It was delicious, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, here we go. Now it's a rebellion. It's not a madhouse. It's a mouse house. Welcome to the house of the mouse from Whoopa. Whoopa.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
You got an insurrection.
Wrench. Yeah, I know. Another wrench gone. No. Damn. No, you don't do that. No. We'll come to. No. We bro codes now. We're going to bro code this thing.
That is kind of the proper usage of it. I'll give you props on it. It was pretty close.
Exactly. This is a house. It's a hurricane, forest fire. So take it. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll come take it. So. Cardi Ward, Jeff. Not gonna lie, you just spawned him. Whoopa being serious. When he worked at Anheuser-Busch, you could smell the beer on a big brewing days. God, I hate that place. We got one when the hops. Oh man. Oh, that stuff. Yeah. That's God, it's horrible. Oh, you never left. You've been lurking. Oh, good. All right, creative writing. Well, good. I'm glad. If I've done nothing else, been able to help you guys. multitask and get stuff done. I guess Squeaka's still getting stuff done, typing and engaging in warfare. Jeff, thank you that you're lurking and working. And Stunning is quietly working over there too, doing stuff. So exactly, Whoopa. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Exactly. Another truth from the movie Dodgeball. All right. The wrench went, the wrench, the winch. Yes. So in that case, I just spawned in. Yeah, you kind of came in the middle of a bunch of crap. Oh gosh. So now you follow my teachings. Yeah. You'll come to me. I heard that. Yes. Okay, everybody. Well, who's not Team Squeaka now?
That's a good point.
We know you are. You're such a simp. I wonder if I just got banned on Twitch now for saying that. I went live with Aang, and first time Aang's like, "Do not say that word on Twitch," and I'm like, all right. So come take my cannon. We will do that and die trying if we have to. Okay, let's go. Let's rumble. I'll lose, but I don't care. You know, this might jump in and help you a little. I don't know.
Rather feisty.
Then I'll die a happy man. Okay. Hey. So, but anyway. Oh gosh, you guys are great. Well, we got 10 people here. We are going to have to wrap up because it's nearing 8:00, and Castle's got to go. And so, yeah, that's the way I like them. 6'2" linebackers. All right, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off so you can do your closing stuff and finish up. That's all right, sir.
If you want to, you can stay with me real quick. By the way, Whoopa comes in all serious. It's fantasy football. We lost seriousness on this show like 2 hours ago, I believe. So, but with that said, folks, thank y'all for a ride of a show tonight. Huh? I need you. Okay, hold on a second.
Is it my show now? Did I win? Accidentally? Oh no. No, it can't be. It's too much power. Squeaka. I see a Squeaka. Sit down. Yep, it's the Castle Show.
Sorry.
Oh, I took over for a minute.
Yeah. It's okay. That's why that's why I have you and not other people at the moment, because you can. Oh, by the way, Squeaka threatened to kick my ass with you to this. Come to Texas. I've been the whole half hour. So you okay now?
Yeah, I stepped on a freaking pin and had a pin in my foot.
Yes. So
it hurt.
So
Thank you for
all right.
it out.
No problem. All right. Glad you're feeling better.
Oh, yeah. Well, moved a sharp object from the foot and it feels better.
Yes, it does. I know. Yes, exactly. So, oh God, losers run. That's right, run. Cardi's have a 4'9" boy with a stick, I guess. So, okay, I got to go. It's 8:00, whatever. I'm scared of Squeaka's that wants to mean. Hey, if that's what you think, you can have it. I mean, Castle, the golden voice of the excellency's got to go anyway. So, and a lot or Nerf. No, I'm winning. Sit down, boy. Yes, ma'am. I don't mind. Okay, you can win. Alaska Jeff piped in the Castle show. I will say, Castle, you would be fascinating in doing these type of shows with your voice sometime.
Maybe one day.
Whoopa actually has the name The Podcastle. That is a very good name. Exactly. So, yeah. Other people, what do you mean? No, say. I know you're going to kick my ass. I said both kicked my ass. And that's why I die a happy man and be, hey, if you got to go, you got to go. Oh, the Corn Hub is a good one. So, hides. Why do you hide? So.
Oh, no.
No, I don't know. Probably need to let that go.
Yeah, you should let that one go. We're trying to keep this from getting blocked here.
I know. I was like, well, actually, it made sense in a way, but, me, I don't know all the cool things like you guys do. So
this one, you're better off not knowing.
No, exactly. All right. That's about half my life. It's like when I played Cards Against Humanity with my kids the first time. Truly, did you ever see the card about, exactly, Squeaka does not need to be let loose on the masses, especially when she has energy drinks. God, y'all. The podcast will show, the show where the host is always on defense from the audience. That's cool. Yes, you are winning. Boom, hands down. All right. The Cards Against Humanity. You're familiar with it, right?
I have never played it.
Well, let's put it this way. God, Card EXE is not functioning. Please reboot this current system. Okay. One of my kids laid down a set of cards that involved Pac-Man, eating, and something of a very overtly sexual nature.
Okay.
And all I could do was, I'm like, oh dear God, I'm in trouble. I mean, it was creative and they were good and effective with it, but it was like, I was like, as a dad, you're sitting there like, where did I fail? Where did I go wrong?
Yep, I could understand that.
I like they're knowing stuff, throwing it stuff out, and I'm having to look at Google to like, what does this mean? What? Oh, we like the missus said. We eventually got to the point where we look it up and we just pick the phone up and flash it at people.
Yep.
Oh, Whoopa knows the one. I'm not going to bring it up, but Whoopa knows the combination that yep, keep it that way. Oh, you remember that card? Yes, yes. The horror castle on my face that was like the first card one of them laid down, and it was my oldest. The oh God, that was horrible. All right, so like I said, we're going to end this show now for a bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll go live later. Who knows? I'll take a break. Castle does that. We'll hear about some woman in Texas that's like, it had everybody called to her for committal because she's had too many energy drinks at there. Whoopa, I will say, Whoopa, this is why I love having you on with me with football and stuff. You know how to censor things very nicely. You are like Castle. Y'all know how to do. You are yeah. It's probably better to be lost and confused like I am right now, Cardi. There's it's part of it is that Squeaka's give me a hard time out in the chat. So I thought you said you weren't coming to Florida. So Cardi, I will tell you, this is like my late night streams when Hungry Boy on, when it's chaos and crazy and just we're all over the place. That's what I love here at my channel, but it's squirreling and jumping all over the place. So it's good. Yeah, I know. Promises, but hey. All right. Well, we do need to end for this. Maybe I'll do another stream a little bit later. Who knows? I love talking, but I do need to eat. I do need to get some things together. Thank y'all for other people. Oh.
There is no response, sir.
There is no response. It's the only response is to keep going. And eventually I run into Marty with a C at 10 o'clock. So I'm like, hey, hey, how about that with Fortnite one night? Yeah. So, hey, hey. Oh, even the dude with our host is confused. So, all right. So, yes, Cardi, hey, Cardi lives near the jungle. Okay, all right. We do need to go. I do need to go for sure for this one. So, and I'm waiting for the rampages. No, okay. You're okay. Your speed is okay right now. You've been good lately, but all right. Let's see. Join me Thursday night where we're going to talk college football. I've got the Atlantic Coast Conference, the Pac-12. Whoopa Troopa will be in with the Big 12 Conference, JT Kirk. The Big 10 Conference, the small time report will take the SEC, where I'm usually to there is only one time zone, and it's Eastern time zone. So there. That's it. That's the rule. So join us Thursday night for that. Next Sunday, December 3rd at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I am going to be talking with Carol Morales, our Cred Sox. You know her from Fortnite. She visited Hawaii this year. Specifically, she went to the Pearl Harbor Memorial. She's going to come and we're going to talk about her visit there. And I'll probably talk some about the event because we will be coming up on the, 1941, the 82nd anniversary of December 7th. So we'll look at the memorial and, which has become one big grave over history, with the many entombed in there that day. So join us for that. Dang it. December 5th, Tuesday, 8 p.m. is the 500 subscriber celebration. We finally feel confident in it. It's like an election in Florida, have to make sure we're all here and stuff, and it's all ready. So, there we go. Thank you for putting that out there, Castle, with that, because that's the right one to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at this crap. That's you too, Chief. So that's crap. What did we do? So join me Friday that Tuesday, December 5th for that. That was awesome. Because for a while it'll be like chill chats like this, random things for now. For the next couple weeks, we will have more of these than we'll have planned shows. So like after tonight, if we can keep getting heckled like this, maybe on a weeknight we'll have 20 people here. So we'll have some fun. So Chief. No, I thought I called you Chief anyway, but hey.
Oh boy.
All right. Oh, it's your Exley. I don't think Castle wants to get in the middles. I think he's okay with Chief. So Chief, just give him coffee. So our chill chats or something. The Cardi and the Mario. Bye bye. Of course, and Fortnite fun with friends. You see when we go live. We'll see what happens. Late night with Dad Man and friends. Hope to get more of these off the rail. Well, Squeaka, I tell you what. If you're up at midnight tonight, let's do it. You come on. We'll do a late night. We'll do a late night with Dad Man and friends. If you're so wired up at midnight, come on. All right. Do you think that's fair, Castle?
I think that's 100% fair.
All right. Seriously, I'll jump off Mark's show, or if 1 o'clock when he's done, or close to when he's done, and I'll go live. So I'll I did betray. That's all right. Bro code.
See, you're starting to finally get it. Did you finally read that thing I sent you?
Yes, bro code. See, we got to stay united. So, hey, and and also attacked our great state. So, but for videos and live streams, Dadman Walking 55 on YouTube and Twitch, also on Twitter, like Castle put the link out there. Make sure you get the notifications set. Make sure you have the Twitter notifications, but make sure it's the right one, Dadman Walking 55. And we will see you next time. Thank y'all guys for a great show tonight. Y'all been awesome, and we'll see you next time. Bye, all.